Alright, Chad, alright, Chad, alright, Chad, alright, Chad, alright. We good, we ready to start? I think I'm ready to start. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I am... Oof. Sorry about the delay, I had to just take care of a few personal things, but I think... Ready to roll, I'm ready to roll now, yeah. I'm sorry about the delay, I really do. I wanted to start like 30 minutes ago, but I had something come up. So I do appreciate your patience, y'all. We will start in just a minute. I am just getting my technical stuff ready. I think it should be good. I even tried to do a mic test as well. So I think my microphone is going to be fine tomorrow. But yeah. How are we doing, chat? Holy crap. It is the eve of the Switch 2 Direct, and I am feeling... I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie here. Pretty anxious. I just want this thing to just happen already. I'm ready to get through the storm. You know what I mean, y'all? Well, how are we feeling tonight, chat? I am absolutely anxious. That's the best way to do it. Happy April Fool's Day as well. But I don't have any funny jokes, really, at all. So I had nothing really prepared for April Fools because honestly, April Fools is kind of boring to me. But yeah, how are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling? I just want to know. Happy April Fools. I have nothing funny except me. I'm a fool, right? Nah. But yeah, how are we feeling, chat? It's the eve. It's the calm before the storm, just like the title says. And like I said before, as well in the title, we're gonna do another lovely bingo card here. Except there's a little difference here. I wrote everything down, so all I really have to do is just draw it. Because honestly, I think coming up with it on a whim is gonna be really difficult, and I kind of want to keep this stream maybe a couple hours long. You know, because I also want to just have enough time to sleep and get ready for this freaking event that is happening tomorrow. Because I plan to start the stream at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is probably, I think, the earliest that I've ever done a stream. See, I would love to do a 12-hour stream, just stream nonstop from here and then, but I'm just no, I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm not a full-time streamer, and I actually kind of want sleep, if you want my honest opinion. Plus, there's other streamers out there you can just watch, and they can probably just keep the conversation up and talk about leaks another time. I'm just here for one thing, and one thing alone, and y'all already know what I'm excited for, you know what I mean? Y'all are already excited about, y'all already know what I'm excited about, and I am here for it. I am here for it. It's 6 a.m. for me since I'm at Pacific time. God bless your soul. Holy crap. Whoever's in Central time, I feel so bad for you because you gotta wake up at 6 a.m. The stream is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, and it's 6... I do not know when it is. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. Pacific for you, the Pacific timers, man. Jesus, man. I feel bad for some of y'all. Y'all are not going to be awake for some of this. 6 a.m. in the morning. That's wild. 9 a.m. is probably around the time I'd wake up. So waking up an hour before I usually wake up is going to be kind of wild. So I'm good for that. As long as I have coffee on standby, I'm good. I think I should be good for 8 a.m. because I'm going to probably, instead of streaming 30 minutes beforehand, I'm going to try doing an hour beforehand. So yeah, let's see how I feel that morning. Let's see how I feel that morning, you know what I mean? So yeah, before I start my bingo card, which I ever so graciously have here, I'm just going to show you guys how excited I am. Literally, I made this animation, I started it it took me a while. I had it in the sketch phase 2 weeks beforehand. But then I went full on it last week. And then I finished it on Sunday, right? I believe. Sunday was the 30th. I don't remember the time. Yeah, I think it was Sunday I finished it. And so I was just okay, yeah. Let's practice my animation again because I don't really do it often and post something, and that's it. Let's show my excitement for the game. I did a funny Mario running animation. Plus, I wanted to practice my animation again because I'm also currently working on my Super Mario Bros. Movie replayed scene as well. So I kind of want to see how Mario running and beating the crap out of Goombas and Koopas is going to look like. You know what I mean? So he's probably going to look like this in my scene. I don't think I'm going to do like something stylistic where he looks like his movie self, but I'll think about it. But yeah. Bro, can't hold it anymore. He needs a new 3D Mario game ASAP. Also, didn't you make an April Fool's tweet? Oh yeah, I did make an April Fool's tweet. Well, not with the main account though. Not with the main account. I did April Fool's stuff for Little Miss, which she faked out the whole like, what is it? The Omni-Man butt meme, but instead she's just staring at you like this because why not? But then again, I'm pretty sure it's just on brand for Little Miss to kind of she's kind of on brand to kind of just like fake out with stuff like that and then just do it out of nowhere in a different post. But whatever, that's just Little Miss for you. And then the Star Spirit Saga tweeted this. Well, now I can't really show it because it's like very tiny and I can't show small text that well. So I gotta zoom up like this instead because I gotta use my browser settings. But yeah, there you go. They tweeted out this. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm not even gonna further elaborate what this tweet means. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't have to elaborate. It's a joke. Proof that the Star Spirit Saga will be peak. Exactly, bro. Yeah, I don't have to like further elaborate. It's fake. If I'm gonna be honest, I was actually kind of hesitant to like schedule the tweet because Twitter takes everything so seriously. But I did it anyway because I'm not a pussy, so there you go. But that's the Star Spirit Saga tweet. And then there was the Little Miss tweet. And then I didn't do anything from my main account. I just posted this instead. Which, I guess I leaked my bedsheet. So there you go. Kills you. Okay, Bridgie, I'm sorry. The animation did take longer than I thought, okay? The animation did take longer than I thought, okay? I started it 2 weeks beforehand. And then I fully went through it last week. Okay? Or it took me 4 days to outline and color it, but I sketched it out 2 weeks beforehand, so it did technically take me longer. Alright? But yeah, there you go. But yeah, shout out to me. I did this today because I was bored. And so there, I leaked my bed sheets. You can see how neat it is. It's one of those fuzzy looking blankets. I think I did this before when, what is it? Before Wonder was announced. But it was mostly just me speculating for another 3D Mario game because I liked those games more than the 2D games. But this is like a new version of it. And I used my fucking iPad. But yeah, there you go. This is how excited I am. I even posted it on my Instagram as well. I didn't do Blue Sky because I was too lazy. But yeah, I'm still setting up for my scene. I just need to know how. You got this, Bridgie. I believe in you. I believe in you. It's not like they're going to announce the deadline tomorrow and then we're both cooked. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be playing Power Wash Simulator while watching the stream. Go enjoy that game. That's an addicting game. That's a good one. Alright, so, yeah. Just a full recap today. I've just been very anxious today. I've literally just been losing my mind on how huge this freaking presentation is actually going to be because Nintendo tweeted out and they said, oh my goodness, it's going to be 60 minutes long. That's just for reference. Just for reference, y'all, like the Switch 1 presentation back from like 2017 where they announced like Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Breath of the Wild's release date. That was an hour long as well. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna just be all like, okay, we're gonna take 30 minutes Probably to show like the features of the console, maybe even less, because we pretty much know it's going to be just the Switch 1 with some extra clean features, you know what I mean? But I'm sure they're going to elaborate on like how the backwards compatibility with Switch 1 games work, which Switch 1 games are getting Switch 2 editions. I already got it all here in the bingo card, and I'm going to probably further explain what my predictions are as soon as I get to it and start drawing them. So I wrote them down all here so I can show you guys visually what I mean. Also, huge shout out to Jerome. He has not been bitten yet, but you know what? We love him for that. You know what? You know what I mean? Or we love them. We love them. I'm getting notifications on my phone. I probably should silence my phone. Oh my gosh. But yeah, how are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling about tomorrow? Jerome makes a return. Yeah, he does. Why does my voice sound like Jeffy? I don't know. That is the third freaking random content creator that I've been freaking compared to. People say that I sound like some streamers. I don't know what I sound like anymore, bro. But yeah, there you go. Jerome's back. He's real. He's here to stay. I'm ready to rock and roll, y'all. I thought it was just another joke direct tweet. The fuck? Damn. Well, there you go. I'm ready for this. Alright, Jerome. Alright, Jerome, you're ready to do another bingo card, even though I've literally done one last week? Well, you know what, though? I think for this bingo card, I may or may not take from last week's as well, but not that much. I may take, like, what did I put here? Okay, so I put, okay, I see a few similarities here because I wrote this down from last time. Feeling pretty good about tomorrow. Also, you sound like Mayo. Oh, thank you. That's the best comparisons I've ever received. He almost sounds like Jay Schlatt. That was another person that people said that I sounded like. Why? Did you also see the new Mario replay trailer? I did not see that. Or there's another one? There was another one? I didn't see that. I can probably see that in a few if you want me to put it on stream or something. But yeah, you sound like Case. Bro, what is extremely low possibility of the next 3D Mario game being based on the movie universe? Honestly, I feel like they're gonna just do their own thing. They're just gonna probably take inspiration from like, they're gonna take inspiration, like a little bit of visual inspiration from the movie, I want to assume, you know? Then again, I could be completely wrong and be thrown like, over. They could go absolutely overboard, you know what I mean? It's an April Fool's trailer. Oh, I see. I see that. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can answer just a couple more questions. Alright. The replay team decided to make a joke trailer based on the original project. Oh, you mean... Okay, wait. Let me look it up now because now I'm curious. I am curious now. I'm gonna look this up. Hold up. Okay, let me see if I can probably, like... Wait. Is it this? Oh, I see it here. I'll probably watch that later in the stream if I remember. But yeah. By the way, you're right. You do sound like a higher pitched Jay Schlatt. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself now, guys. See you later. I'm joking. I shouldn't even be joking about that. All right. I'm gonna probably just jump right into this bingo card. Because I got a lot of drawing to do, and I want to keep this stream short, considerably short, maybe like 2 to 3 hours. And we're already like spending the first 15 minutes just trying to like figure out what we're doing. All right. So, like last time, I'm gonna start from the top top left-hand corner here. This beautiful top left-hand corner. And yeah, that's literally it. I feel like I'm gonna. A lot of these are a little bit more simple. They're more or less like hardware predictions instead of games. But I kind of tried my best to sort out every prediction or every row based on a different category. So the first row is about hardware or the console, specs or release date. So like something like that. The second row is about games, obviously. So, you obviously know I'm going to be caring a lot about this one right here. Second row is about hardware again, or like features of the console. And then the next row is about games, so you see what I'm trying to do here. And then the last row is mostly about the Direct itself. Like, what are they going to talk about in this Direct, and what are they going to, you know, it's mostly like what new things are going to add to the, like, what new features are going to add to the console. But I don't know. I'm not confident with my initial picks, like my initial predictions, but I'm not confident with it. So I might ask chat to help me change at least one, but we'll see how we do. All right. We'll see how we do. I want to see if I could try to get this done within like a couple of hours. So I'm going to try my best not to sketch. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to sketch because sketching takes me longer than outlining. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. Because the last time I did the bingo card, it took me a few hours and I was losing sleep out of that. So yeah. We'll start with the top left. So the first prediction of the night is the price is $3.99 MSRP. Now, why do I think it's $3.99 MSRP? Because I feel like it's the cheapest choice right now for this generation. And I still kind of feel as though Nintendo is still trying to go towards the cheaper side with their consoles, but still keep it a considerable upgrade, you know? But not as expensive as like a PS5. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not as expensive as like a PS5. And also maybe not as expensive as like an Xbox Series S, you know? Or a Steam Deck. How much does an Xbox Series X actually cost? Or an Xbox Series S, not X. A Series S costs $300. So I want to say that if it's going to be like a considerable upgrade from the last generation, I want to say $399 is a good middle ground. So, I think what I'm going to do is just draw a little Switch console like this one. Like this one right here. I don't know what to call them. Chat, give me a good name for this little Switch 2 console with a... what is it? Give me a... I can't even think. I already forgot what I was going to say. Give me a good name for this little freaking Switch console. Little Miss Switch 2. Oh my god. Drifters. That is such a funny name. So, once you come up with that, then there you go. Alright, sorry for that stutter. Something came up in my head and I was like, okay, wait, maybe not, you know? I tend to stutter a lot with these streams. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna use the shape tool because I want to save time. Let's see. Switchy. I think Switchy is a very good name, right? No, Switch Dog 2. No, I don't think that's a good one. Well, what's a good name? What's a good name? Stanley? Ooh, I like that name. I like that name a lot. I like that name a lot. I like that name a lot. I need to see Mario oiled up and dropping it, shaking during this direct. Me too, Stream Archives. Me too. But... wow, so direct, man. So direct. Shout out to Stream Archives, bro. You come here at the most random times and give me the most insane thing in the chat, bro. I'll get to the Mario prediction in, like, the second row. But yeah, no, at this point, like, there's no excuse. It's happening, it's happening this stream. It is happening in this Nintendo Direct, and if it doesn't happen, bro... You see, I don't really want to give an ultimatum. Like, I could easily say, I'll do this if they don't announce the next 3D Mario game. I could give an ultimatum, but at the same time, I'm just like, I have to keep up with that promise. And honestly, bro, I think I'm just gonna, you know, stay where I am. I'm perfectly fine where I am. I don't need to tarnish any, I don't need to tarnish anything or like any like moral thing about me, you know? Oh, you know what? Plus I technically already did something like that where I said like, if it happens, then I'll do this, and that was like a huge thread that I made on Twitter where I had people predict their name, like make predictions on what the name of the next Mario game is going to be called. Oh my god. I'll show that maybe like in the next one, or the next section, or like after I finish this. I'm gonna just draw this. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be drawing a lot of Switch 2s today. That's all I know for. That's all I already know. So there you go. Really excited for that. All right, I'm gonna be drawing a lot of Switch 2s today. That's all I know for. If the Miis don't get on the consoles, they're definitely going to have the same redesign or the similar to the new Tomodachi Life. We'll see. Honestly, bro, Miis are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. They're probably just gonna get like, they're always gonna be a part of like a Nintendo console's identity now. I think at this point, like them showing up in like the next Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I feel like they're here to stay. They're never leaving. And I'm sure, like, everyone can collectively agree that they're pretty much just as much as characters as, like, you know, the other Nintendo IPs. You know, just as much as iconic characters as the other Nintendo IPs. You know what I mean? But yeah, if they replace Miis, I will go to their headquarters. You just be careful what you say next, Bridgie. That's all I'll tell you. Just go to their headquarters. Maybe give them like a, you know, hold some protest signs, say, that is not me, you know, like in all caps, but but spell me with like M-I-I, you know? That is not me. That's it, you know? And yeah, show Nintendo that you make a movement saying that Miis are out there, are here to stay, and they're never going to be replaced no matter how much Nintendo adds to them. Like, they can give them like a new feature, like new facial features or new, like, I don't know, body types or whatever the frick they want to do, but like, yeah, no. Miis are here to stay. They're never leaving. You know what? We're stuck with them forever. We're stuck with them forever, bro. We're stuck with them forever. I don't mind the new style. I don't mind it either. They still look like Miis to me, so I'm not complaining, you know? Like, no hate towards, like, the sports mates from, like, Nintendo Switch Sports, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm always used to seeing the Miis. Like, I honestly can't really like see any other Nintendo game without them. You know what I mean? They always have to be like, they're always going to be a part of like a Nintendo game, no matter what. You know, the sports people look soulless. Well, I wouldn't say they're soulless. They're just not Miis, you know? Like, they're very expressive. They can literally, you know, I feel as though, like, Nintendo took notes from, like, what Xbox did with the avatars and for the Xbox. And then they were just like, oh, let's do, like, a more modernized looking avatar character for, you know, a modernized looking avatar character, and that's what they ended up doing in the end of the day. You know, I'll just start with like a simple drawing. I'll start with a simple drawing because honestly, like, yeah. But let's see. Yes, I like writing. So the prediction is price. Okay, here. I'm gonna try my best to do this. I'm gonna try to do this in like very readable handwriting. Do you think we'll get color variants? I hope we do. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like the black, you know? I kind of don't really like the black look, but if it's the only one, I don't really mind, you know? I think they could do a little better than that, because I think one thing that I remember saying about the Switch 2, or here, wait, I said, I'm not gonna say price review, price is $3.99 MS, or I'm just gonna say $3.99 USD MSRP, and then I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna make the outlines a little bit more you know, more good looking than that, and I should be fine. And then maybe like in the middle here, I'll just put like a nice little shiny dollar sign like this. But yeah, like a nice little looking dollar sign like this. It's just half of it because I'm gonna be drawing a lot of Switch 2s tonight, y'all. Alright, just like that. It's beautiful. I know, right? Alright. Oh my gosh, oh my god. Unironically, that's what the price will be. Also just joined. Yeah, no, that's the, like, honestly, I feel as though this is the price. I am going to be freaking drawing Switch 2s a lot. You know what? I'm gonna start copy-pasting. I'm gonna start copy-pasting. Because I have an idea for, like, what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna just take my current Switch 2 little avatar, little dude, from the freaking, what is it, I'm trying to remember what I called this, the Nintendo consoles collage drawing, and I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating because I want to get this bingo card done as soon as possible. That's all, you know, as soon as possible. Do you think that the Switch 2 will have real themes like the 3DS? I think I put that there. Yeah, I put that here. I put that there. Yeah, there it is. See? New UI with themes. It's actually like almost in the in the same or it's in the same row. Oh my goodness. Stuttering a lot, man. I am stuttering so much. That's how excited I am, y'all. Like, I don't know, man. I've just been so my nerves have been racking all day, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, you ever get that sensation in your like stomach that you know, anticipating something? That's literally what I feel right now, you know? You know what? That's what I mean. Like, that's literally how I feel right now, because I know for a fact that there's going to be a reveal here that is literally going to drive me up the wall, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. I am actually terrified to see how I will react tomorrow. But you know what? It's all in good fun. I'm only here to have fun, enjoy the things that I love, you know, and show my excitement, you know, show my excitement for the things that I love with all of you guys, you know what I mean? So that's why I love doing what I do. That's why I love doing the reaction streams. Ever since I started doing them back in 2023 with all the Mario movie trailer reactions, I just didn't want to go back. I was just like, yeah, I want every time something that I'm genuinely interested in pops up, I want to show my reaction to it, because honestly, bro, like, that's how excited I am for it. And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, when the Switch 2, after the Switch 2 Direct, there's gonna probably be more things to talk about. So, you know, I'm really excited for that, you know? I'm really excited to, like, show my excitement for this new era, you know, but at the same time, you know, full-time streaming isn't always my thing, because I love making animations as well, and I will continue doing them for as long as I can. You know, that's what I really, really love to do. But at the same time, you know, I love also just doing these genuine reactions, showing, you know, on the things that I love. And I'll continue doing that for as long as I can, you know, until I get... I wouldn't say I will get bored of it, but I feel as though the next 3D Mario game, what that's going to do, it's going to mark a new era for me, you know? Like, we're already getting a bunch of Mario things back to back. We got the 40th anniversary coming up, we got the second movie coming up, which is probably just going to get an announcement sooner or later. I think CinemaCon is happening right now, so, like, there's a bunch of, like, announcements happening for, like, movies and whatnot, and I think Universal's thingy is tomorrow. I don't know for sure if, like, Universal is going to announce it themselves when the Mario movie 2 will get, or will announce, like, a teaser or something for the next movie. I'm excited for it, though. I'm still excited for it, you know, we'll see what happens. There's gonna be a Nintendo Treehouse. Oh yeah. That's great. When was the last time there was a Nintendo Treehouse like deal? Like when was the last time there was a Nintendo Treehouse? That was a long time ago, right? That's insane. Universal's tomorrow, and Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 was in the CinemaCon slate, so I believe it's possible. Well, if it's announced, that's cool. We got back-to-back big news, you know? Yeah, but like I said before, y'all, like, I'm not a full-time streamer. I just love reacting to the things that I love, and the things that I love is usually just announcements to, like, announcements to, like, something that I really care about. And I know for a fact that tomorrow, when we get the Switch 2 Direct, you know, the next Mario game is gonna go insano. Mario Wonder, I believe? Oh, you know what it was? The last time there was a Switch or a Nintendo Treehouse Live, it was the Nintendo Live event that happened in... where was it? I don't remember where it was. Chicago? No, not Chicago. I don't remember where it was. It was a Nintendo Live event that happened. It was like a convention thingy that happened like two or 3 years ago. 2 years ago? 2 years ago? I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't know, man. 2 years ago. But yeah, that's cool. Seattle! Oh my god, how did I forget Seattle existed, bro? Like, oh my goodness. How did I forget that? Like, bro, I forgot Seattle existed. I'm sorry, bro. I forgot about Seattle. Like, don't mind what I'm putting in the bingo card, but yeah, like, absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Like, damn. I'm also getting a bunch of other, like, super chats. Do you think that the... Oh, wait. Never mind. I didn't get... that was a super chat I already read. My bad. My fault. One of your friends literally went to an event? Oh, you're right. I am so stupid. I just forgot when the event was. Okay? I forgot when the event was. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Okay. We're back. They gave me the elephant, Mario? I don't think they gave it to me, Bridgie. I don't think they ever gave it to me. Nothing ever came of that. They offered, but I think I ended up just getting one myself because I went to the Wonder launch in October. Like, the October afterwards. But yeah. Yeah, no. They didn't. You hear that Coyote vs. Acme is saved? Yes, I heard it. Very good news. Very good news for animation. Very good news for animation. I'm really excited to see that movie. You know, let's just hope that, like, you know, the people that were fighting for it actually do support it. You know what I mean? The same distributors as, what is it? The, Day the Earth Blew Up. Pretty good news. Exciting stuff. Let's see. This will be Mario graphics in 2025. Alright. Now for the new UI. I'm going to be copy-pasting this little bitch-looking, Switch a lot, because I don't know, man. I don't feel like drawing a Switch every once in a while. I think once I get to the game predictions, that's when I'm gonna start doing, like, new things, okay? But for, like, the hardware predictions, I do not want to draw a Switch a million times, alright? So I apologize in advance, but yeah, there you go. I will try to see Coyote vs. Acme when it comes out. Coyote was saved by things we put on hot dogs. Ketchup, yeah. By the thing we put on hot dogs. My bad, I can't read. I read that too fast. The Witch. Oh, The Witch 2. No, that's a bad name. That's a terrible name. The Nintendo Bitch 2. That's it. That's the new console name. Oh, you know what? I have a perfect idea for this. Where's Chris Pratt? Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is going to be the best way I can show, like, new themes. I love being a graphic designer sometimes, I'm just telling y'all, like, I love being a graphic designer. Yes! I love being a graphic designer. It's as easy as that, bro. And then I just need like a reference of like what the Switch menu looks like. Okay, I got it. Alright, I love being a graphic design is so my passion, bro. I'm gonna slightly show it covered, but you'll see in just a minute what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, and then put all the squares in one little circle, and then maybe try to make them like a different color. So this one will be blue, this one will be blue, this one will be yellow, and then maybe this one will be green. No, actually, I'll keep that one orange. And then I'm gonna put little circles here, and then put like more circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I gotta put little even smaller circles to show that these represent like the little icons that you see on the Switch one. Ah, yes, graphic design. The Chris Pratt apparition, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to go for right now. I don't need to draw the icons because that would take too much time. And then maybe like the little line here to show like that it's, you know, to show the OK button. And then this as well. Yeah, just like this, and then just like this. Okay, there's like a little icon section here, and then the stupid Wi-Fi signals that you see on the other things. If I remember what that looks like. Let me see. The Wi-Fi signal, and then the battery, and then the time. I don't need to put the specific time. And then we'll just say here in... It's perfect. It's beautiful. Alright, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. it even looks like a new theme. And then here I'll just put in like another edge pen little action here. Edge pen action. Just call it, what do you call, I'm gonna call it, what did I say it again? New UI with themes. Perfect. Isn't it? Isn't it? That's perfect, isn't it, right? I love the Edge Pen so much. It makes my text look pretty. That's why I like using it. The Edge Pen is so awesome, bro. Alright, next prediction. Menu music. Should I keep this prediction? Chat, what do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think? Should I keep this prediction? Because I don't think that warrants like an actual section, right? I'll be back. One of my classes for the semester is just fucking canceled entirely. Ooh, nice. That's actually good. It's nice to get like college classes canceled. Should I keep it? Chat, should I keep it? Should I keep this one? Menu music? Like in general? I'd say keep it. Okay. If y'all are saying keep it, then I'll keep it. Oh, I see. I read that incorrectly. Little Miss listening to music, but headphones aren't plugged in. Oh, okay. You know what? That's a little bit more of a creative drawing, and so because of that, I will do that, Cresta. Thank you so much. That's a good one. I'll try to like butcher her artwork as well. I'll butcher the artwork as well. Gotta give Little Miss her mandatory cameo for my drawings. I'm sorry, I gotta plug the character. I gotta plug the character, bro. I gotta plug the character. She's got a brand, she's got a brand to maintain, and unfortunately, for the time being, you know, we gotta keep that brand on check. You know what I mean? That's it. All right. Jeez, man, I am really excited for that direct tomorrow. I don't know. It's just that very tickly sensation that you usually feel after a big event or a prominent event, you know? It's that jitter. It's that jittering feeling in your stomach. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm just anxious, you know? I'm anxious for it. I'm ready for, you know, this exciting new time, you know? This exciting new era. It's the aura that a possible announcement of a new 3D Mario game can give me, bro. Like, that's how excited I am, bro. The thing is, like, I tried predicting, like, a new 3D Mario game several times in previous, you know, directs. And I wouldn't get it, you know? And I got Wonder one time, and that was fun. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel as though, like, this is the one. You know? We had every opportunity in the world to have, like, a new game or a sequel or something to be announced during the Switch 1 era, but I feel as though the Mario team have really just wanted to cook this time. They wanted to just cook something new. And I think when we finally get that announcement tomorrow, it's going to feel like, oh my goodness gracious, bro. It's gonna be built different, man. That's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you, bro. It's crazy looking back at it, though. It's crazy looking back at how far we've come. Like, I still remember being on my bed like 8 years ago for the Switch 1 presentation, and I still remember yeah, it was like a school night as well. I still remember back in 2017, January 2017, when they announced Odyssey. And keep in mind, this was during a time I was still in high school. I didn't have a channel. I wasn't really a content creator. The thing is, you know, the announcement of Odyssey and everything like that is the reason why I wanted to show my excitement online. You know, Odyssey is the reason why I started making stupid shit posts with loud equals funny sounds. You know? And then, you know, over time, I'd start my evolution to becoming, like, a different type of content creator, you know? I've been through a lot of, you know, mishaps and things over the past 8 years that I've kind of slowly evolved into, like, the artist that I would end up becoming, you know what I mean? And it's insane to look back at it. I know I'm probably sounding really cheesy and sentimental right now, but it's true. If it wasn't for, you know, if it wasn't for Odyssey, I wouldn't have been here. If you want my honest opinion, if it wasn't for Odyssey, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have met so many people. I wouldn't have had the platform that I've had. You know, so that's why every now and then I just reflect and I'm just like, oh wow, you know? That shit hit me like a truck. You know what I mean? And now we're finally heading towards this new era where, honestly, bro, the possibilities are endless, bro. Nintendo can just show one trailer and make the world move. You know, that's insane. But yeah, actually insane. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, that's all. That's all I can really tell you, man. That's all I can really tell you. It's a new era. That's all I can tell you. It's a new era. And I'm here for it, bro. I am here for it. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Like, how old? I don't remember how old I was. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, yeah. I was 16. I was 16 when they announced Odyssey. When they announced the Switch 1. I was 16. And I'm 24 now, so there you go. There's perspective that you can give. I'm 24 right now. So there you go. That's all I can really say. Oh yeah, chat. That's it. That's it. Now I don't know what's gonna happen. Got me reminiscing of the days playing on the GameCube. Yeah, bro. So, for real, like that was 8 years ago. Holy crap, man. That was 8 years ago. Hitting you like a truck. Hitting you like a freaking truck. Is Netflix really a worthy feature now? I don't think so, honestly, bro. People have smart TVs now. I don't think I would want to beg Nintendo just to put Netflix on the Switch. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've kind of moved past the point where, like, streaming services should be on consoles, gaming consoles. Unless it's like, I don't know, a PlayStation or an Xbox, you know, or an actual, like, beefy console. I have no idea. I don't think Nintendo really wants to do, like, streaming services on their console anymore. Then again, I could be wrong. I don't know who would you really use that, but yeah, there you go. Damn, I'm old. Yeah, all I know for a fact is this might actually... I'm gonna be honest. I think this actually might be my final era. Like, my final era, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with the next one. You know what I mean? This is gonna be my final era of gaming. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like, this actually might be my final era. So the Switch era was my first one, and now as a content creator, and now, like, this is gonna be my second era as a content creator. Yeah, I think this might be my last one. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do, like... Who knows when the... Yeah. Yeah. You know, maybe I'm too soon to assume, but, like, yeah, I don't know. It might be that way, bro. This might be my final era. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I kind of worded that kind of weird. It sounded like this is going to be the era where I die. No, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. I feel as though, like, yeah, like, if we're going to get like, if we get, like, I don't know, man. When Odyssey and Switch came out, I didn't have a phone and was using an old laptop, and my 3DS was my main way of getting information. Crazy how much things changed in a few years. Exactly, man. Malarkey. Okay, you know what? It's not my final era. I gotta be optimistic. You know what? I'm not gonna make it sound depressing. I'll be fine, you know? Yeah, I did. Okay, you know what? I worded that kind of weird. I just don't know, like, what can you really do next after the you know, what can you really do next after the Switch 2, bro? Oh, I worded that as if I was gonna retire. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. That's all I can really say, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really know what's gonna come up next, you know? Let's see. I've been on YouTube for... I started running by the alias Mayo by, like, 2017. So, I've been a YouTuber, or a content creator for 8 years, yeah. Like, almost 8 years at this point. Yeah, I've been a content creator for 8 years. So I'm almost heading into a decade. I think I have like another decade in me, right? No? Maybe? I don't know. Usually YouTubers last like a decade or something and a half, you know? But we'll see. Some YouTubers last longer. We'll see. Or just content creators in general, because usually, like, within the 10-year mark, we'll start seeing people, like, or the next generation of content creators start popping up, you know? And then that will overlap the old generation. I don't know. You know, there's a really weird philosophy behind it, so I don't know. It's interesting to see, like, what will come of the next generation of people or creators, you know? Because I'm pretty sure I came from a generation of people that grew up from the 2000s, you know, and I grew up with like old Mario animations and internet videos that I'd see on YouTube. And then that would kind of inspire me to create and do like stuff of my own, you know? And now I'm kind of here, you know, doing streams, animating, you know, doing digital art, you know, drawing Mario with a fat ass, you know, like stuff like that. And it makes me kind of curious to see like what will come next of the future generations, the younger people, the younger generation, or the 2010 kids. There you go. The 2010s kids. There you go. Or the 2010s, the people that grew up with the 2010s, because I was a 2000s kid. And now the 2010s kids are going to start coming in, and that's going to be insane. You know? You forgot to draw Blue Toad with godlike legs? Where? What? Elaborate. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So Zoomers. There was a name for them. I'm not that knowledgeable though. But yeah, I guess, yeah, Zoomer. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, there you go. There you go, chat. There you go. Let me see if I could find, like, try to figure out what's next. I know a few YouTubers that started in the late 2000s and still post to this date, and I admire their dedication. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it was already leaked, but I really hope the Switch 2 still supports Amiibo. Last one came out in September of 2024, and I like to collect them still. I need a Tomodachi Life Amiibo. I feel as though Nintendo will still give love. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo will still give love to Amiibo somehow, some way. I think it was leaked though. The Joy-Cons will still have NFC though. Yeah, I don't think they're. I don't know if they're fully phasing out Amiibo. I just think their first-party titles might not have Amiibo support. You know. But yeah. All right. But speaking of which, we finished the first section or first row. I kind of rushed it a little bit because I want to keep this short and sweet. So we've already hit the first hour mostly, but half of that hour was just me rambling for a bit and talking to you guys. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna, you know, take away Amiibo completely, but yeah. I don't know. So, next up is the game predictions. Okay, I could either do this row, or I could do this row. I don't know what row I'm gonna do next, if you want my honest opinion. I don't know, I'll just go from, from top to down, like, from top to down. I don't think I'm gonna, like, skip anything. Yeah, I won't skip anything. We're just gonna keep going full on. Alright. Zelda. This is a pretty easy one. I'm pretty sure, like, it's essentially a free space if you, like, I don't know, try to predict one of Nintendo's first-party titles. I don't think it'll happen, but maybe Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD ports. Easy launch titles, and it would fulfill the yearly Zelda quota. Okay. You know what? I'll put Zelda stuff. What should I draw for Zelda? Unless, do I just steal the Little Miss drawing that I did here? I think I got a drawing in me. What should I draw for Zelda related? Draw Zelda's butt. Of course you would say that, Rosalina Bob. You're not special. Morshu. Impa. That's a good one. If they repeat the same thing as Switch's launch, they automatically win. I think they will. I feel as though, since this presentation's like an hour long, we got plenty of time. A Zelda remaster, Triforce, Midna Oil. Oh my god, Stream Archives. You too? Give me something Zelda. Something Zelda. Let's see. Something Zelda. And then, I'll save this section right here. I'll save, you know what? I'm gonna save this one here for last. I'm gonna save the next one for last. Let's try to do everything except for this one. All right, I'll save you for last. Probably just Breath of the Wild Link. You know what? I'll just do Breath of the Wild Link. I have not drawn Breath of the Wild Link in a long time, and I have like a figure of him here. Or no, it's not a figure, it's an amiibo. His amiibo right here on my desk. Because I think they like recently like restocked it, so I was like, why not? You know what? I have Breath of the Wild Link here, so I'm gonna just draw him like goofy looking ass. His goofy looking ass. And then, yeah, I'll be fine. I need a light. Hold on. Okay. I couldn't see because my room was starting to get very dark, so I just turned on the light. Which is weird because I always have lights on here, but I just needed like a light for my figurine of Link here. So you know what? If you want to know, chat, if you really want to know where I get my references, I usually just take a figure that I have on my shelf or my drawer. I do sometimes, or it's either that or just look at like Pinterest or Google Images. I don't really like, that's usually how I like reference off of my characters or like characters in my artwork. I think I did it recently with like the, you know, the Mario running loop animation that I did. So yeah, if you want to know something funny, like I always have like a freaking articulated Mario figure on my shelf, or not my shelf, my desk here. If I ever need to like figure out a cool pose that I want to draw Mario in, even if the articulation of the figure isn't that good. So you know what? I'm putting my Mario stuff to good use, you know what I mean? Like my Mario merch to good use. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Bro has the whole Mario Galaxy soundtrack on standby. Oh, did that automatically play? Oh my god, it did! It is! That's auto-playing. Like, I had a playlist of, like, some, like, Mario World jazz, and then it just automatically started playing the Mario Galaxy OST, bro. You know what? Fuck it. I'll keep it. I don't even know what song is playing because I don't have my speakers on. I'll keep it playing, bro. I'll keep it playing. What made you think that? Was there something that played? Yeah, something played in that soundtrack it's like playing in chronological order. Isn't Nintendo music copyrighted? I don't think they copyright music anymore. Mario Galaxy stream when? Maybe if I finally decide to revive the 3D Mario Marathon that I started 2 years ago, but I never finished because I got burnt out of it. And then I say that, and then I still don't do it, because I would rather spend my time doing something else. I don't know, because the thing is, it's like, doing a 3D Mario Marathon is not that new, you know? A 3D Mario Marathon is not that new. So I don't know if I'll do it. I'll actually do it this time. You can't pass up on Peak, man. Yeah, I can't. Sunshine burned me out? Yeah, it did. How do you draw Link's sideburns? Oh, I see. I was drawing him wrong. I think I have a better figure here of him. Let me check my toolbox, if I have it. Oh, no. Oh, but I have a Zelda figure. That's cool. Okay, but where's Link? Okay, I have my Link figure. Yeah, I have a toolbox of these characters. I have a toolbox just on the side if I ever need, like, a pose that I want to draw, you know? I don't have a lot of characters, though, and some of it kind of looks like terminal montage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I'll make it on brand to me. There, now it's not terminal montage anymore. This is gonna be a rushed Link. He has a ponytail. He is so cool. Wait, how about a Mario Kart marathon for the new Mario Kart? Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. How I would do a Mario Kart marathon. Do I just go through all of the Grand Prix one by one? You know, so like all of the 150cc Grand Prix, because that's probably not going to take that long, now that I think about it. Or then again, it might take me long because I have to start with Super Mario Kart, and I do not like Super Mario Kart. Oh, you know what? That could work, right? A Mario Kart marathon, but then again, why would I do that, you know? And plus, there are actually some Mario Kart games that I don't really play as often as I do, you know? Do you still have the Naked Mario amiibo? No, I do not. Or you mean like the one with his trousers on from Odyssey? Yeah, I have that. I have that. I don't know what you meant by that. But yeah, no, I'd have to play like freaking Super Mario Kart, and I don't want to do Super Mario Kart. I don't want to play Super Mario Kart, bro. Like, who here actually wants to play Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo? I don't know, man. When I played that, I instantly wanted to drop it. I was like, yeah, no, Mario Kart has improved a lot, you know? You know, Mario Kart has improved a lot. Has come a long way since Super Mario Kart. So yeah, no, I'm not playing Mario Kart. Least favorite Mario Kart game? I do it sometimes as a challenge. Yeah. I don't know, man. Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. You know? Super Mario Kart is the Mario Kart of all time. That's all I'll tell you. Like, I know it's legacy, and it has better games in its franchise, but yeah. You know? Oh, there's also, like, hold on. So there's Super Mario Kart, then, like, Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 is not that bad. It's also kind of aged poorly, though, I'll be honest. Like, it also kind of aged poorly. Yeah. Honest to God. Let's see. Mario Kart DS's peak. I like Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS is nice. My favorite is Wii. I don't think anything will beat Wii. Nothing will beat Wii for me. Like, Wii is literally my childhood game. Like, bro. Like, Wii is literally, like, my spiritual awakening. Like, yeah, Wii's my favorite. I was never much of a Double Dash guy, too. I was never really much of a Double Dash type of guy. See, I didn't grow up with the GameCube, so that's why I'm not really much of, like, a Double Dash type of person. Shout out to my Double Dash people, but yeah. Didn't grow up with the GameCube. I was a Wii person. I was a Wii dude. Super Circuit has a full-on remake of Super Mario Kart. Yeah, I Super Circuit is probably another one I don't want to touch either. What else? Mario Kart 7? Do we have any Mario Kart 7 nerds here? No? I don't know. Any Mario Kart 7 nerds? I liked Mario Kart 7. It was nice. Grew up with 7. Mario Kart 7's nice. But then, like, you would never want to touch it again unless you mod it, you know? You'd never want to touch it again after 8, and unless it's, like, modded with, like, CTGP, right? Like, I'm pretty sure CTGP is what carries 7 now, right? So, there you go. Custom Grand Prix, by the way. That's what I meant by CTGP. I didn't mean to say CBT if y'all are asking or trying to accuse me of that. You sound like Schlatt. Why do people tell me that? Like, I don't see it. It's because of my New York accent. I swear to God, bro. Like, yes, New York accents exist. I'm from New York. So, yeah. Schlatt's from New York, bro. Yeah, but I don't even look a single, like, I'm not Schlatt, bro. A mix of queso and Schlatt? What? Really? How? How about? I don't see queso, bro. I do not see queso. Like, I've even had people in the past tell me that I sounded like Critical, like a younger Critical. Like, bro, like a younger Critical, like a higher pitched Critical. Like, what the hell? Like, Charlie, Moist Critical, what I meant. Yeah. Like, I don't hear it. Y'all are joking. Y'all are joking. Y'all are clowning. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are clowning. Yeah, nothing. I do not. The allegations are absolutely wild. Kind of reminds me of this one time where someone, like, one mutual told me that I sounded like freaking Yandere Dev. Like, I don't sound anything like him, bro. I don't know. I still remember that, and that was like one of the only interactions that I've had with them, and I was just like, bro, okay. Maybe that's why we don't talk as much. I'm joking. But yeah, I don't sound like them, I hope. Mayonnaise sounds like an instrument? Yeah, that's the best one I've seen so far. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. You know, I'm not even gonna try coloring this link. It's not worth it, Mario. It's not worth your time. You just gotta move on with the next one. It's not worth my time. Oh yeah, bro, it's that anticipation. I sound like Mayo. Thank you. See, there we go. Yeah, I was trying to have Link hold something, but I changed my mind, and it just makes him. Or you know what? I'll have him hold a Triforce. I'll have him hold a Triforce, because I'm a Zelda fan. So Zelda equals Triforce. You know what? Like, people ask me draw Zelda's butt, but no one ever asks me to draw Ganondorf's butt. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, I'd love to draw Ganondorf's butt. Oh, man. Why do I laugh at my own jokes, man? Like, I'm just saying, it's a free world, bro. It's a free country. Well, you need more bisexuals in your chat. For real, bro. For real, man. Shout out to my bisexuals out there, bro. Shout out to my bisexuals. Oh, man. Oh, dog, that's insane. Let's see. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Where is, he has like green here. Yeah, he has like green, and then like a bit of orange. Green and a bit of orange, like this. And then finale is the Triforce. Is the Triforce, and then that's it. Like, just like that, brother. Just like that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Okay. And then that's it. That's it. I'm done with the Link drawing. You gonna see the Minecraft movie when it comes out? I think I'm watching it. I don't know. I think I'm watching it, and I don't think I'm release though. I don't think I'm release. Well, I don't know. I maybe. We'll see. I don't think I'll on release. I'm not much of a Minecraft dude, but I'd still want to have like a good time. You know, anything from movie theater popcorn. So yeah, overpriced movie theater popcorn. I'd be down. You know, it gives me an excuse to watch a movie with overpriced movie theater popcorn. Flint and Steel, right? Yeah. I'm not much of a Minecraft person. Like, as much. But yeah. Or Slurpee. Oh, shout out Bridgie. Yeah, Slurpee. Okay, if I go, you know what? I'll watch it if I can get a Slurpee and some overpriced popcorn. So yeah, there you go. If I can get a Slurpee, then I have every excuse to like to get it. You know? I love AMC popcorn. Oh yeah, I love I love that overpriced $30 popcorn, baby. Let's go. It's not $30. You know, it might as well be $30. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It might as well be $30. What do you mean? Chicken jockey? Yeah. Okay, so like I said before, I'm gonna skip the 3D Mario prediction for now, okay? I'm gonna save it for last. We're gonna save the best for last, chat. Okay? For this one, this next one, I'm gonna just steal this, if I can. It's probably gonna look off, though. I don't care. Flint and steel, okay. I'm gonna steal this. Where is it? Ah, I see it. Flint and steel. You know what? Maybe I will watch the Minecraft movie. I have nothing better to do right now. I just want to see how terrible it bombs. Or, ooh, I almost put it in the Mario prediction. Ooh, careful. That's just my brain working by itself right now, y'all. That's my brain working by itself. I didn't mean to do that. I promise. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. And so this is going to be the new IP prediction, because I feel as though the new IP is going to be definitely based off of what was the Nintendo Switch Online test. So the play test. So I'm just going to put here new, and then in bold in here, bro. There, perfect. A new IP. That's it. That's the new IP prediction. Alright, next up is Mario Kart. So, we already know Mario Kart is going to be a part of... What is it? We already know that Mario Kart is going to be a part of the Direct, because it was literally the first game shown. But, I'm going to extend the Mario Kart prediction by saying that it's a launch title. Okay? Alright, so if Mario Kart is shown, I'm not going to... If Mario Kart is revealed and shown and whatnot, I'm not going to X out this, I'm not going to X out this, this section, I guess, right? Or should I just make it Mario Kart? You know, what do you think? Should I just challenge it and say, hey, look, should I just predict it and say that it's a launch title? Or what do you guys think? What does chat think? Should I predict that it's a launch title, or should I predict that it is just going to show up? I feel like if I just predict that it's just going to show up and get a release date, I feel like it's more of a prediction to say that it's a launch title. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. I feel like it's going to be more of a prediction that way, because we can always say, oh yeah, it's a Mario Kart's just going to show up, but it would be so funny for it not to show up. Well, you know, I think Mario Kart is going to be a launch title. There has to be a game, especially a first-party game. There has to be a game that has to sell the console. And the only game that we know so far that is Switch 2 exclusive is Mario Kart. Predict it's a launch title. Mario Kart is basically a given for this Direct. It's a given. So that's what I mean. If I just predict that it's just going to show up, you get a release date, I don't think that's fair. You know, I feel like that's just essentially another free space, you know? So I'm going to challenge this. I'm going to challenge this and actually, like, just do, put it on free space. No, I'm going to make it an actual prediction. So where is my Mario Kart drawing? I want to draw Mario on his car. Mario merges into oncoming traffic, you know? Yeah, Mario merges onto oncoming traffic. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. So that's what my prediction for this game is going to be. That's it. That's it, chat. That's it. Why can't it be Peach on the cart? Because she's too difficult to draw. Okay, you know what? Because... well, it's not Peach on the cart because... this is a spoiler for our new artwork that I'm working on, but here, there you go. This is the only look you're gonna get. Alright, it's a spoiler, but I'm saving it for probably, like, after the whole direct stuff happens. There you go. Does that satisfy you? Yeah, it probably did. Okay, so, I'm going to do Mario Kart. But where is my drawing of him? Let's see. Where is that drawing of him that I had? I'm trying to find the Mario Kart drawing to reference. Oh, there it is! Okay, perfect. So. Beautiful. Let's see. Alright, Mario Kart. So I'm gonna draw just basically reference off of the drawing that I did when the Switch 2 was revealed. And essentially just draw Mario in his car, his little new car, the 1-up fuel car, and yeah, the 1-up fuel car, and just write text saying Mario Kart is a launch title. That's it. And if somehow Mario Kart isn't announced to be a launch title, then I won't mark off this space, okay? So I'm gonna be a little bit more strict with the rules of this bingo card, okay? Because I could easily just predict saying, oh yeah, Mario Kart's gonna show up in the direct. I don't know. I feel as though that's a little bit of a too easy prediction. So I think what I'm gonna do is just predict and say that Mario Kart is a launch title. Because we don't know what this new Mario Kart is. We don't even know if it's called Mario Kart 9. You know? I had this lingering part of me that's... I don't know, there's this lingering part of me that they're just gonna name it something else. It's not gonna be called Mario Kart 9, you know? But if it is, like, you know, fine, you know? There's a part of me... There was a part of me that was thinking, like, oh, you know, it's gonna be called, like, Mario Kart 10 or something, because Tour was essentially the 9th, quote-unquote, Mario game to be represented. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are saying Mario Kart 10. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Are you on Team Mario Kart 9, or are you on Team Mario Kart 10? Because at first, I was just like, oh no, it's definitely going to be Mario Kart 10. Because, you know, I guess Nintendo is technically, quote-unquote, counting Tour to being a full-on title, you know, to represent, you know? But the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, what if they just do something completely original? Like, just put, like, Mario Kart and then just a tagline, you know? Mario Kart Switch and Drift. That's, you know, that would be kind of funny. Or what if it's not even, like, a numbered Mario Kart game, you know? Like, this could easily just be, like, a different type of Mario Kart, you know? Like, what if it's Mario Kart, but it's not, like, regular Mario Kart? What if it's, like, an open, racing royale type of Mario Kart game where, what is it? Racing royale type of game where there's, like, 24 racers. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Nintendo is so unpredictable sometimes, and I hate that they're very unpredictable. So it could literally be, like, anything. But if they go for Mario, like, that's the same exact dilemma that I got myself into when people were trying to name the next 3D Mario game. Because we don't know what the next 3D Mario game is going to be named. You know, so that's why I made that whole thread where I asked people, okay, throw in your predictions on what the next 3D Mario game is going to be named. If you somehow, by some weird prediction god, by some weird circumstances that you got it correct, I'll give you a free drawing. But I did not clarify like the quality of the drawing. It could literally be just a drawing of anything. But the thing is, I'm confident that out of 600 replies, I believe no one got it right. You know? Mario Kart Wonder? That would be so funny if that was the name. But yeah, chat, what do you think the next Mario Kart name is going to be? Or, you know what, also throw in what you think the next 3D Mario game is going to be named. But I made that whole thread, assuming that no one was going to get it right. If someone so help me. If it's Odyssey 2 or a sequel game, so like Galaxy 2 or Sunshine 2, or Galaxy 3 I meant. Galaxy 3 or Sunshine 2, or Odyssey 2, I'm going to be laughing my ass off, bro. But also screaming at the same. I'll be laugh screaming. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Odyssey 2. If it's Odyssey 2, I'm actually gonna like laugh my ass off. I'm gonna laugh so hard, you have no idea. I don't know. That's just me. Mario Kart 64 too. That's a funny name. Like Nintendo could literally butcher the name if they really wanted to, and I'll just look like the biggest idiot in the entire world. It's not even funny. Mario Generations. But yeah, excited for the next Mario Kart though, as well. Because we know that game's definitely coming up. We're definitely going to get an announcement. I hope that it's a launch title. Because honestly, if it's not a launch title, I don't think I'm going to get the Switch 2 in release. If you want my honest opinion. Like, I was hesitant at first, but now the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, I kind of want... But the thing is, we don't know what's going to be announced as a launch title for the console, you know? I'm just sitting here assuming that Mario Kart is going to be the big old glorious launch title that everyone wants, you know? Like, I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't have wanted the Switch 2 if they didn't announce Mario Kart, whatever it is, you know? But yeah. Mario Kart, fun. I love Mario Kart. You know? At least I have a game to play that I can look forward to. You know? Like, I'm gonna be honest, if they revealed absolutely nothing for the Switch 2 initially back in January, I don't think I wouldn't have been excited for the console. I'd probably just be excited for, like, the next Mario game when that eventually comes out, you know? But yeah, there you go. What if the next 3D Mario merges all the games into one brand new one? I just hope that whatever new gimmick the new 3D Mario game is, it's cool, you know? We'll see when it's announced tomorrow. Because it's definitely going to be announced tomorrow, and I'm going to, like, explode when it's announced. Like, you've seen my Wonder reaction, but yeah, what if it's just called Mario, I swear to God. That's the thing. Nintendo's going to butcher the name somehow, and it's going to catch me by surprise, like, that's what I mean. But whatever tagline name they come up with, it's probably going to be every Mario fan's new favorite word. Just like how what they did with Wonder, where, like, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and then, like, every Mario fan would freak the hell out whenever they hear the word Wonder, you know? Or same thing with, like, Odyssey or whatnot, you know? Like... That's the brain of a Mario fan. If you give them like a new word to like obsess over, they're going to obsess with it for as long as they can, you know? Like now all I think about whenever I hear the word wonder, that's just my Mario, like my Mario brain just going to work, you know what I mean? My Mario brain is gonna just go haywire. Like, give a Mario fan a new word to obsess over, and then I'll be good, you know? That's what I'm excited for with the next 3D Mario game as well. We're gonna get a new title. Hopefully, if it's a sequel game, I'm actually gonna be sad. Because... Or, I'm not gonna be sad, I'm just gonna, like... I'm gonna still be excited, okay? I'm gonna still be excited, but in the back of my mind... I am actually going to be so freaking angry. I saw some people predict that it's going to be called the Iliad, like Super Mario, the Iliad, and I thought that was funny. You know? Because Odyssey, Homer the Odyssey, Iliad, you know, blah blah blah, you know. But that wouldn't really work because how I don't even know, bro. How would that even work? I'm gonna scream if Baby Luma shows up on the screen. Oh my goodness gracious. When was the last time? Oh well, that's actually a lie. Like I was about to say, like I feel like Lumas haven't really showed up in Mario stuff in a long time, except for like the Mario movie with Lumali. You know? Ooh! And also, who's gonna be the new character? Because mainline Mario games really like to introduce new characters as well. And I know for a fact they're definitely gonna announce a new character for this one. They have to. If it's a... I'm gonna feel... Oh man, if it's a female, I am going to... I am actually going to, like, feel so bad for, like, genuine fans of that character. Well, that works with any work of fiction. If it's, like, a female character, like, people, like, the internet goes crazy. The internet goes crazy. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, you saw what they did to Rosalina, bro. You saw what they did to Rosa. Like, they're gonna, like, go insane if it's, like, another character, like, woman, like, girl. I hope it's a cool character, you know, because last 3D Mario game, it was Cappy. He was awesome. I wish Cappy returned. If he returns in Mario Kart, I'm actually going to be the happiest individual alive. I love Cappy. You know, Jarvish, screenshot and enhance photo. Exactly, man. That's exactly what people, like, internet artists are gonna do when a new Mario character, like a new female Mario character is shown, like revealed. Yeah. Yeah. You must have laid out a huge file last Saturday after that direct, Mayo. You freaking willed, Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. Yeah. I mean, I was really happy to see those two games announced. I'm more excited for Tomodachi Life because I have more history with Tomodachi Life. But I was rooting for my Rhythm Heaven fans as well. You know, the Rhythm Heaven fans, shout out to you. You definitely survived. You definitely survived. Really happy for the Rhythm Heaven, fans. But yeah. You know what? Gotta root for the other people that have game franchises, because as a Mario fan, you can't really, as a Mario fan, you're always going to be spoiled and get something that you want. Like, at this point, like, it's literally you're playing life on easy mode if you're a Mario fan. That's all I'm going to tell you, bro. But when there's other Nintendo franchises that aren't Mario, that's when it gets a little bit difficult, you know? So shout out to all the people that don't like Mario, but also like other Nintendo franchises. I'm rooting for you, okay? I'm rooting for y'all. All right, I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear here, y'all. Like, yeah. Shout out to my Tomodachi Life fans. Shout out to the, shout out to the Rhythm Heaven fans as well. I love Rhythm Heaven as well. So it's great to see that finally getting attention. But yeah. I got one, Super Mario Crossworlds. Isn't that the name for like the next Sonic racing game? I don't know. I don't know if Nintendo would do that. A good one that I saw in that thread though was like someone said like Super Mario Beyond, and I thought that was a really good one. Or what was another good one that someone said? I'm trying to think right now. Super Mario Beyond, I knew that was a good one. There was another good one that I saw though. Like a genuine good one. That no memes, no nothing. I think it was Super Mario Unbound? Yeah, Super Mario Unbound. That was another good one that I saw in the thread. I just cannot find it. It sounds like an edgy sounding name. Maybe that's why I liked it. If you want my honest opinion. So there you go. But that's the thing. It's always so fun to like predict what the name is actually going to be. And then by some weird circumstance, you actually did correctly name it, But if it's a sequel game, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to do that drawing challenge. Like, I'm literally going to, like, die if it's a sequel game. That's what I mean. But I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll have to, like, see if I can, like, do small drawings for the people that actually correctly said it was a sequel game. So, like, Odyssey 2 or something. But that's the thing. Maybe, like, that thread that I posted would attract, like, a leaker, and they actually get it right, But I've already since, I have since removed the replies? Yeah, I've since, like, turned off replies for it, so no one else can reply to it unless they quote retweeted, but I'm not going to look at quote retweets. Mario Unleashed? Oh, that is such a Sonic Awe name. I'm sorry, that is such a Sonic Awe name. I don't like it. No hate towards Sonic fans, but that is such a Sonic Awe name. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but, like, yeah, no, that is such a Sonic Awe name. Let's see. There was also Super Mario Unbound. There was someone else that said Super Mario Escapade. That was a good one, too. I'm looking at it in my other window. But yeah. Oh my god, I do not know how to spell right now. Oh yeah, Super Mario Forever. Super Mario Forever is that's an alright one. I don't know, that one sounds a little corny. Yeah, calling something Mario related corny. I've become the very thing I've sought to destroy. Well, I've never really thought about destroying those people, but yeah, that's a very corny name. Mario at the Olympic Games. That is such insane. A funny one that I saw, I think I already said it, Mario merges onto oncoming traffic. That was a good one. That one made me laugh audibly. That one made me laugh audibly, yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of people in the thread here are coming up with titles that have more than one word. So, the ones that have, like, Super Mario Tale of the Stars, or Super Mario Shooting Star, or something star related, I don't know if they're gonna do something like that. Or, it has to be, like, Super Mario and then a word, okay? So it has to be, like, a one... Okay, it shouldn't really be limited to syllables, but it should just be one word, Like, one word in the dictionary. But yeah, that's it really. That's what I see a lot of people saying here, So the people, like, then again, like, Nintendo could definitely, like, do something completely different here. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever the next Mario, like, whatever the title of the next Mario game is gonna be, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. Yeah, just really excited. Super Mario Anarchy. Oh, another mistake. I actually figured out another mistake that a lot of people have been trying to say. Titles that have a word that starts with S, G, and O. I don't know if Nintendo is going to do another Mario game that has the same letter as a pre-existing 3D Mario game. So Sunshine, that starts with an S. Galaxy, that starts with a G, and then Odyssey, that starts with an O. So I don't know. I feel as though if you really want to increase your chances to getting something correct, try to do a word that doesn't start with S, G, or O. Okay? I don't know. I'm just going by the philosophy of, like, a Nintendo developer right now, where they're just like, okay, we need an acronym for the next 3D Mario game, but it shouldn't sound like a previous 3D Mario game. I could be wrong, though. So that's why, like, names like Super Mario Escapade, or Super Mario Beyond, or Super Mario, what was the other one that I liked? I forgot already. Voyage. No, is Voyage good? No, Super Mario Voyage? Voyage? No. Maybe. Question mark? Question mark. Voyage is a maybe. I'm sitting here trying to speculate what the next 3D Mario game is going to be named, and I'm just sitting here just all like, damn, it's probably going to be like the most stupid name ever. Or a sequel name. You know? I'm trying to speculate here, bro. I'm like yeah. It would be so funny if a leaker came here and actually just like dropped the name. You know? Or Forever. Super Mario Forever. That's such a funny name, too. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Alright. Switch 2 editions. That is the next prediction. This is basically a given, so I think this is literally just a free space. I guess next question is, chat, what Switch 1 game do you think is going to get a Switch 2 edition, if that's the case? Because I already have like a list of games that I'm already thinking is going to get like a Switch 2 edition. Probably Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those two games definitely need like a performance boost for like, especially since it's like Nintendo's big chunky games, you know? I don't think they're going to do a Mario game. I feel as though all of the Switch 1 Mario games, except for probably maybe the RPGs, run really good on Switch 1 hardware. So the only Mario game I could really say is probably like Brothership, Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, Origami King. No, are you really going to replay Princess Peach Showtime? You know what I mean? Switch 2 editions. But the thing is, like, what are Switch 2 editions? Are they just going to be like performance enhanced Switch 1 games? Or they're going to be Switch 1 games that are performance enhanced and have more features and stuff and shit inside of them? You know? Obviously, I could easily say, like, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That's a really good one. That's a game that definitely could use a performance enhancement. But then again, HAL Labs could just be all like, oh yeah, no, we're making a new one. Screw you guys. You know? What's another game? Definitely most of the Zeldas, I would say. Animal Crossing New Horizons. That is a game that I feel as though needs a heavy boost. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, bro. Animal Crossing New Horizons. That game carried the pandemic to the depths, through the depths of the earth when COVID was still at an all-time high. I feel as though that game deserves a lot more attention. I believe that could actually be a game that could get a Switch 2 edition. Because would it be weird to say that I don't know if Animal Crossing would get like a new game? You know, like, I don't think they would get a new game in the franchise. I don't know. Like, what was the gap in between New Leaf and New Horizons? What do you guys think? Hopefully that's the thing. It's gonna be, and it's weird to say that maybe an Animal Crossing game is coming because we're getting the new Tomodachi Life next year. So I feel as though it's too early to say Animal Crossing, even though I actually did throw it here in the prediction, but I think that might be one of the predictions that I'll change. But who knows? Yeah, who knows? So what drawing should I do to represent Switch 2 editions? Because I have an idea, I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Actually, maybe I might have an idea of how to do it. You know what? No, I think it's weird to predict Animal Crossing. I think it's too soon for Animal Crossing. I'll say that right now. Animal Crossing's a little too soon. Because we're getting Tomodachi Life next year, and I feel as though the Tomodachi Life developers, or the Animal Crossing developers, put some love into Tomodachi, so I think, yeah, just do Kirby. I could probably replace Animal Crossing with Kirby here. Then. Okay, I could do that. That works. That could work. Alright, that could probably work. Well, we'll see when we hit the next tab here, because I have a few more like game predictions here. So, what drawing will I do? I think what I'm gonna do... You know what? Since I have no better... I don't have a better idea right now, I'm gonna just do this. Wait, I need a smaller pen. Alright, I'll throw like a Mario here, like a random Mario. And then maybe give him like a Cappy or something. Yeah, I'll give him like a Cappy. Okay, give him a Cappy. Like, I'm not necessarily trying to predict here that Odyssey will get a Switch edition. Actually, as a matter of fact, I will be super pissed off if it does. Not really, it's Mario, I'll still love it. But you'll see exactly what I'm gonna try doing here, because honestly, like, I'm trying to rush this out as fast as possible. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark soon. Damn, absolutely insane, bro. Okay. Just a mini Mario here. Perfect, okay. And just a tiny, teeny tiny Mario. A little teeny tiny Mario here. Little Mario. He's so beautiful. He's like a little Mario time. You go Super Mario Wahoo. Okay. Okay, then this, then this. Give him his overall colors, then give him the little bit of brown shoes, give him the blue overalls, and then give him a little shine on the nose, just like that. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, and then so he's gonna draw a little teeny itty bitty Mario, and then we're gonna do a second itty bitty Mario. We're gonna try to space them out a little bit. And then, I have my emergency here. Okay, I have my emergency here. I'll mess that up a little. And I'm gonna just do a little bit of photoshopping right now. I have no idea why I did this, but here. I always like using this I always like using this HD Mario thing from like long ago, bro. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely insane, bro. It's just so funny. I don't know why. It's like a comfort image. It's such a comfort image to me, that's why. Like, no AI will ever top this. I'm gonna just butcher it. Just butcher it. Butcher, yeah. Like, no AI will ever, like, top this, bro. I'm not even joking. Ever. No AI in this entire world could ever top this, bro. Oh, wait, I have to draw Cappy as well. Or... You know what? I'm too lazy to do Cappy right now. Too lazy, because I want to move on to the next tab. Cappy just doesn't exist, IRL. Add realistic eyeballs. You know what? Wait, hold on, let me write the text first. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta find like a realistic looking eyeball. I gotta find. Wait. It has to be like red eyes. No, like red pupils, not like red eyes that are like that look like they're in pain. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, this is. Okay, I'm gonna take this random thing that I found on Google Images. Okay, we're gonna cut out the eye. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but oh my god, it's beautiful. Why did I agree to do this, bro? Yeah. It looks like some. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm literally trying my hardest here. I'm trying the best I can. Cappy, but awesome. I'll make it look a little neat. I'll try to make it look a little neat, right? Yeah. So I add like a little bit of outline to it. I'll add a little bit of outline. And then like this. This is not necessarily saying that Odyssey will get a Switch 2 edition. I will be pissed off if it does. But like there. Perfect. Should I change the color of the overalls too? Yeah, wait. Hold on. I'll change the color of the red on the shirt to match it better a little. Or match it a little better. Yeah. So it matches the hat color because the red doesn't match. Alright, perfect. And then make this like a little bit more dull colored, and then make this like a little bit more unsaturated. Yeah. Perfect. Now it kind of looks like the Brawl color palette. There you go. Now it's perfect. Cappy but real. There you go. Alright, so this well, I don't know why I always find myself using this image right here. I don't know. It just has some like sentimental value to it, even though like an actual person did make it before, you know? Like that's how nothing will ever top that, bro. The quality of that image, bro. There, perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, bro. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's the Switch 2 edition's prediction. Add a red circle on the realistic Mario. I think we'll be fine. I think I'll be good there. Alright. So this is the second row for now. For now, because I will get to the best prediction for last. Okay, I will get to this prediction for last. If you're just joining me now and you're telling me why I skipped this one, it's because I'm doing it last. Okay? Okay? I'm doing it last. Okay? Because I want to keep moving. Alright? Alright. Good talk. Alright, so this next prediction's easy. Most of these are just hardware predictions, so this is just requiring me to like copy paste Senor bitch or Switch 2 bitch. So like this. This is a quick one. This is a quickie one. This is a very quickie one. Have you actually guys thought of a good name for like the sentient Switch here? I didn't read your predictions because I was too early. Can Little Miss appear in this mango card? She did. She is here. She is right here. She always makes a cameo in these things. She will always be making a cameo. Senor bitch. Oh yeah, that's such a good name. Little Swish. Alright, and then I'm gonna do... What does the wrist strap look like again? Oh my god, I actually do not know what it looks like. What does the wrist strap look like? Wait, I actually don't know what the wrist strap looks like. Wait, hold on. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna find my resources by just going on Nintendo's YouTube channel and just looking it up myself. So this is, you'll see exactly what I'm trying to do here in just a minute. So let me go to my other screen right here. What does, that's not what I'm trying to look for. What does the straps look like? Okay, so they're just like black bands. That's good to know. All right, cool. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you, Nintendo. You were very resourceful for that. All right, perfect. Steve. Did chat agree that they like figure out the name for the Switch? All right, perfect. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. So, for this prediction, and this is going to be an easy one, is the speculated mouse mode that everyone was talking about. Like literally like every news channel and every source that we've received so far of this console is the new mouse mode. I'm just going to call it mouse mode because I feel like that's such a Nintendo thing to call it, but it's probably going to be called something else. Or watch them call it cursor mode or something like that, you know? But yeah, I have no idea. Like, they can literally call it anything they want and then patent it, and then, like, we can never use it again in copyrighted material. Alright, mouse mode. They should bring back the Wii pointer for the mouse mode. That would be so cool if they did. That would be so cool if they did. Alright, next prediction is console variants and colors and blah blah blah. Alright? So this is for, like, different color systems. You know, so for example, with the Switch 1 presentation, we got the reveal of the neon Joy-Cons, so the neon red, neon blues. So, what if we got a different color for the Switch 2 that is not the regular black one? You know what I mean? That's a pretty simple one to predict, because I feel as though Nintendo would definitely want to give their, you know, their audience some options, you know? And I feel like one thing that I actually absolutely loved about the Switch 1 is the customizability that you can do with the Joy-Cons and like mix and match colors and whatnot. And one complaint that I had originally when I first saw the Switch 2 is, you know, where's the color? Where's the love? You know, and I kind of feel like it kind of sucks that I have to buy a brand new pair of Joy-Cons, because I don't know about you, but like, I took good care of my Joy-Cons. I don't want to like brag. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bragging or anything, but like, I never really experienced drift that much. Granted, I probably didn't play my Switch that much, you know, over the years, but the only time that I've really experienced drift was with my favorite ones, which were the Dark Odyssey red ones. But that's literally it. And then after like a quick repair, because I remember I went through like a quick phase of like customizing Joy-Cons in my free time, I never really found it. You know, I never really, I don't know, I never really experienced drift as much. And I feel as though, like, you know, I don't know, I hope Nintendo gives us, like, new color options, you know, just like the Switch 1 had. Because the Switch 1, I liked it because I get to customize it and, you know, play with a new color every day. And that's why I like it, you know? But, I don't know. That's that's really my own prediction. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Joy-Con colors? What do you guys think about the Joy-Con colors? And while you say that, I want to give up a visual, actually, of what my Switch, my current Switch, like my current main Switch looks like, because, I don't know. I think you can tell, like, I think I can show you, like, exactly what I mean. You know, what do you guys think? I forgot you were streaming here now, yeah. It's alright, don't feel bad about it. We're only, like, halfway-ish done. We're probably gonna get through the next couple of the next couple of rows done quickly though, but we'll see, you know? We'll see. Yeah. It's almost 3 a.m. for me. Go to sleep, Timid. Have a good night. Go to sleep. Oh yeah. What are you, oh yeah. So let me see if I could find my visual example now. Alright, this is it. This is literally what I mean. So, like I said before, biggest complaint that I've had about the Switch One, and this is literally just a me thing, is that, like, there's no color options, and I'm kind of concerned that there's no color options. You know what I mean? I hope there are. If there is, that would be awesome. If there is, that would be really awesome, and I really hope to God that it looks good. But another big example is the customizability. I hope that customizing this console to make it your own thing is good. Because a good example that I can probably bring up is my own Switch, my current Switch right now. This is my current Switch right now, by the way. That is sitting right on my left as I am streaming this right now. This is the Red Edition Switch OLED with 2 custom red Joy-Cons that I kind of just bought the shells myself, and then the buttons. I don't think they were from a Switch Lite. I think they were just from, like, another custom stuff. I just bought the shells and the buttons and then just put it on the Joy-Con. It's a lot harder than it looks, but I was able to do it just fine, and this is what my current Switch looks like. I'm really happy with it, because I went through this, like, whole phase and everything where I was just like, oh my god, okay, I want to customize my Switch to make it look like my own. You know? So this is what my current Joy-Con looks like. You know? Or the Joy-Cons. And they still don't drift! They still don't drift! How long did it take you? It took me like a day. A day, yeah. I'd usually, like, when I'd start a project, it would take me like a day, you know? So that's one thing that I hope the Switch 2 kind of has, is, like, customizability. You know, like, even with the official stuff, like, I want there to be, like, more Joy-Con colors, you know? Like, instead of just, like, the standard dark black ones, you know? Like, it'd be nice to have, like, actual neon blue instead of it being in around the analog stick, like, being weird like that, you know? I don't mind it, though. Like, I'd probably still get it like this if it was just this option, but I hope that we get something good. You know, I hope that we get something kind of cool, you know? And I feel as though the Switch 2 Direct will definitely show us what it's going to be. So, for this next prediction, I'm just going to call this color variant. So what I'm going to do is take Mr. Senor Junior Senior Switchy right here. Switch Bitch. I'll call her Switch. I'll call them Switch Bitch. And just go over this. And maybe a good example right now, let's do a white variant. Look at that! A white variant looks so much better. You know what I mean? Like, check that out. Or, like, what if we had, like, a red variant like this? You know, something like that. That would be kind of nice. You know? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, like, a good idea for, like, what it could possibly be, you know? Like, a white variant already, like, that's something that I would want even more than the black one, you know? Like, it's that easy, Nintendo. It is that easy. So I think what I'm gonna do here is just do a console variant, okay? So that's literally, like, one prediction that I have. Like, look how cool that is. And that's basically just based on, like, a very chopped up drawing that I did quickly, you know? And that's why you know, I'm really excited to see what the other colors look like if they show it. So I'm gonna just say color variant. That's the prediction. Yeah, that's the prediction. That's the color variant. So I'm gonna put here color variant. Or I'll just put color variants because there could be more than one. Alright? Alright? So, I don't know. That's just one thing that I'd hope to God that Nintendo shows. You know, that I hope that, like, they'll show, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, chat. And I if anything, like, if this white one exists, I would probably pick it over the black, like, the first one. You know, the black one. You know? Yeah. That's it, really. But that's honestly if, like, the Switch 2 is easy to find. You see, like, this is a new Nintendo console, so there's a chance, like, it's gonna be impossible to find, and then it's gonna piss me off. Because scalpers suck. This black Switch, but with orange buttons and Joy-Con, joystick highlights. Ooh, you know, that would actually be kind of cool, too. Nintendo just shows crayons at you and say, how about you color it? Yeah, you know what, yeah. Or they would spray paint your face and just be all like, okay, then paint it yourself, loser, you know, something like that. That would be kind of cool. I don't know, I just hope that the Switch 2 has a color variant. Or something nice, you know? Something nice. But yeah, alright. That's the next prediction, so now we gotta move on. A Pro Controller! A Pro Controller! That's a simple one, like a new Pro Controller. Like, at first, I was just a little bit like, about maybe getting a new Pro Controller because, like, I don't know. At first, I was like a little hesitant of them announcing a new Pro Controller because Pro Controllers are already expensive enough. They're like $70. But the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, oh, well, they're gonna want to like add in the C button and everything and like new features into it, or some new, like, I don't know, rumble feature that's on the Switch 2 only that you can only experience with Switch 2 or something. You know? Like, honestly, I know for a fact I'm probably not gonna get it on day one if they announce, like, a new Pro Controller, you know? So what I'm gonna do is just a nice little silhouette here. Then I'm gonna put this. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I wanna, like, start finishing this up a little soon. Just like this. Alright, just a silhouette. Yeah, that's it. Just like a silhouette of a what the Switch Pro Controller looked like. Because I think it's gonna be similar to the Switch Pro Controller. But something like a Pro Controller, you know? That'd be kind of cool, you know? Something like that. Alright. So this will be the next prediction. Let me grab my pen one more time. And yeah, that's easy. That's an easy one. Alright, I think I know what the next prediction is. So I'm gonna do that easily. I'm gonna be honest though, I really don't want to buy another controller though. Because I also love my Pro controllers as well. So it's gonna suck to buy another one that will only work for Switch 2. So I hope, like, Switch 1 accessories kind of work too, you know? Because, like, it would kind of suck if it would only worked on Switch 2. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Hi. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. More than halfway done. Next prediction. This is an easy one. This is an obvious one they're going to show. This is essentially a free space. What does the C button do? Chat, you know what? Give me your predictions. What do you think the C button will do? Alright? Will it help you find love? Will it allow you to fly? What do you think the C button will do? One thing I dread about the Switch 2 is someone is going to recreate that one image of the broken Switch. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. That is such a funny one, Bridgie. Oh my god. A camera, voice chat, nothing, pizza. Ooh, I like a pizza button right now, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had a pizza in a while, in a hot minute. I love pizza. Alright, this is easy. We use the square tool, we draw a square. Then we draw a circle, and then erase the center of the circle, like this. And then, just like C button, use the call Luigi. You know, that's a fun one. Now we, like, kind of erase a little bit of the half here. Bada bing. There's your C button. That's how you draw the letter C. Perfect. And then we will highlight it a little bit. I apologize for, like, the multi-layers. I'm trying to, like, manage a bunch of layers here. I'll highlight it a little bit because I'm neat like that. There, perfect. What? Okay, let's see what chat's saying. Records in stop motion. The C button sends a missile to your friend's house. That's a good one. You know what? I'm only gonna just say this. I'm only gonna just make it. I'm gonna just put the text as this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta move the text a little bit. Damn! Okay. And then after this, I gotta drink water. Holy crap. Perfect. There we go. It's bleh. I'm speaking in gibberish now. Like Mario. Alright. That's it. What does it do? What does it mean? Alright, there you go. Alright, so we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We got more game predictions. So I'm already excited to do the game predictions. The game predictions take more time. And we're about to hit the 3-hour mark soon. Alright. Are you getting the new Clip Studio update? I don't plan on it. No, I don't think so. Unless it's like on sale or something, maybe. Ah, I love water. Be sure to stay hydrated, y'all. Dino Piranha, my beloved. Oh yeah, that theme is playing right now, right? Or it was playing not that long ago. Alright, big third-party game. I think I'm just gonna put text for that, because I do not know what third-party game it is. You know, I feel as though this presentation is gonna focus mostly on first-party titles, but we're probably gonna get like a big third-party game just to promote the console and see how powerful the console is compared to the Switch one. Whatever it is, whether it's, whether it's Elden Ring, or Baldur's Gate, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, or the Final Fantasy VII Remake games, a Call of Duty. Let's see, what other games? Just a big third-party game. Even Silksong. You know what? But I'm not even gonna give Silksong a new slot. I'm pretty sure I'm already traumatized from that last direct. So I'm not putting Silksong in, you know, because it's better to just not predict it. You know, because that prediction literally costed me a bingo. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure that literally costed me a bingo. That's it. Just big third-party game in, like, very neat-looking text. I don't even care what it is. Alright? Because I'm probably just gonna play it on PC or PlayStation. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna probably be playing it on PlayStation or PC. I'm being honest, bro. I don't think I would like, throw everything I have to... The only real reason why I would probably buy a Switch 2 is to play the first-party games. So, like, new Mario Kart. Alright? So I can really, like, it's cool to see that maybe Nintendo is going to get really good third-party support with this new console, but I'm probably still going to play it on a different platform. If you want my honest-to-God opinion. If you want my honest-to-God opinion. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. That is all I'm going to tell you right now, chat. Okay, moving on. Sakurai's new game. I think I'll just draw his Mii. I might just draw his Mii. Should I put Sakurai? Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Should I acknowledge Sakurai's existence, or should I just say, a different game? Because honestly, bro, I really don't care what Sakurai is doing either. I feel like my hype for Smash Bros. Has died, like, completely, so I have no idea how I'll feel if a new Smash game is made. He's a cool dude. He made Kirby. He doesn't work on Kirby anymore. He did Kid Icarus. Let's be honest, Kid Icarus is not coming. If it is, I'd be surprised, because honestly, like, Nintendo has this weird, inconsistent trend of bringing back dead IPs. You know, but I guess so. Just do that one Sakurai in that one pose. Ocarina of Time HD. I already put Zelda as a prediction. You know, I already put Zelda as a prediction, so I think that would technically count as anything Zelda related. It doesn't matter if it's like Breath of the Wild remastered or like a remake of Ocarina of Time. I don't know why we want another one of those. Draw his left hand. That would be so funny. Should I scrape? Should I cherry pick a little? Just say Sakurai's new game. I'll draw Sakurai's Mii. Where is Sakurai? Sakurai. I'm just gonna be honest though, chat. Like, if a new Smash Bros. Is announced, I don't know if I'll care about it. I feel like after Ultimate came out, I just stopped caring. You know? Like, even with the Fighter Pass characters, I kind of just, like, I batted an eye. I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, you know? Like, that's kind of cool that, like, they're representing that franchise in that game, you know? I stopped playing completely when the Fighter Pass characters started coming out, you know? It's a fun game to play with, like, a group of friends, but honestly, I just moved on to the next one, you know? My hype for the franchise kind of died down, and also the Smash community is kind of just nasty, you know? I'm not really much of a Smash person anymore. You know what? That's just me. It's probably because of how bad the Smash community became, and that's why I'm more or less like, yeah, it's not really my thing anymore, you know? I'm not saying the games are bad, though. They're really fun. Like, Smash Bros. With, like, a family or a group of friends is awesome, but, like, I don't know. Like, playing by yourself is fine, but, like, there really wasn't anything good single player, you know? You know, there wasn't really any good single player stuff on Smash Ultimate, you know? Except for, like World of Light was fine, but I'm just like, bruh, you know? I don't know. Smash is just a fun party game. You know, party games are always fun, you know? I don't know. I just think my hype for Smash died. I don't think anything in this entire, like, any new mode that's come out after Brawl has topped Subspace Emissary. You know, I don't think any new mode that has come from any new mode that's come from other, like, future, like, you know, Smash game, any other Smash game has beaten Subspace Emissary. You know, that's just my honest opinion. Nothing's beat Subspace Emissary. And I feel like, I don't know. That's just, we just gotta admit, Subspace Emissary is, like, literally, like, one of the best story modes in the franchise, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it'd be cool. It's cool if Smash is announced, but honestly, like, I don't know if I'll care. I don't really know if I'll care. You know, that one scene where Kirby swoops in with the the dragoon. Yeah, bro. Like, peak fiction, bro. Peak fiction. The dragoon, bro. Like, Kirby is... Oh my god, bro. Kirby is somebody else, bro. Something else. People complaining subspace emissary dragged on. Honestly, bro, it was still one of the best story modes. And like nothing else that just come after has beaten subspace. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. There's a quick Sakurai. I do not know how to draw Miis. I'd like to practice though, drawing Miis. Shout out to that one Tomodachi drawing that popped off on, you know, my socials. of the two new girl characters. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I was actually gonna ask that before, but like, I think my guess on what the what is it called? The C button. My guess on what the C button is gonna do. It's probably gonna allow like wireless or connect to the TV wirelessly or something. I don't know. That's my guess. Or connect to a second screen? No. I don't think that's going to be it. It's got to be like an online feature or something. I have no idea what it'll be. But it would be cool if it's like a connecting feature where you can play like the Switch wirelessly, you know? Yeah. That's like my best guess right now. I don't know. Honestly, bro, I have no idea. And we'll see. We're here to be surprised for the new Switch. That's why. We're here to be surprised for the new Switch. My guy, this isn't a Wii U. Like, it could be, right? I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying. I'm cherry picking. Scraping for pennies, man. I'm scraping for pennies. You know, for voice chat. Why would Nintendo try to do like a voice chat feature that isn't Discord? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like that's a stupid decision. Then again, they have this super big initiative where they're releasing an app for like every freaking thing imaginable. Like, they already have Spotify. We already got like an alternative to Twitter with Nintendo Today, and then we also have Alarmo as well, which is an alarm clock. Whatever it is, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Sakurai is gonna announce a new game here. So I feel like this is just gonna be a spot that is gonna be completely blanked out, you know? 24-player Mario Kart with voice chat is gonna be wild, bro. Imagine if like a Mario Kart game had that, bro. That would actually be insane. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I would care to see what Sakurai is making right now. I don't know. But you know what? I'll put it in anyway because this is more or less like chat's thing, you know? Proximity chat, with proximity chat would be so funny. But that would be chaotic fast. Imagine hearing your opponents in Mario Kart, bro. That would actually be insane. But yeah. Alright, we're almost done. Splatoon. This is an easy one. Just draw an Inkling. Because I do not want to draw or draw like a squid form of an Inkling. Yeah, like a squid form of an Inkling. Because I don't want to draw like a full-ass Inkling. I don't want that. So I will draw an Inkling. Hell yeah. Sakurai's new game. I'm gonna be real though. I think it's too soon for a new Splatoon, but you know what? Wait. It should just be a squid with a PNG of a squid with a gun. You know, I'll be a little bit more innovative. I'll draw a squid, like the squid form of the Inklings. I'm trying to like represent as many of Nintendo's IPs here, you know? But here, look. And I'll draw it my own way, I don't know. Hold on. Alright, I'm not good at drawing Inklings, so I apologize, Splatoon fans, in advance. Oh, wait. How to make something funny, just draw them holding a pistol. That's it. That's how you do it. That's it, just draw them holding a pistol. And then you got it. It kind of looks like a blooper. A little bit. Not really. A little bit. Kind of. Sort of. No, it's not a blooper. It's not a blooper, it's an Inkling from Splatoon, the hit indie game franchise Splatoon. I'll black it out so it censors it a little bit, but, you know. It's just a BB gun. It's just a BB gun. How about that? Yeah, there's your clarification. We got a $5 from Wubbachu saying, "What's your opinion of the Nintendo Now app so far? I love the 2 comics they released on there." You mean the Nintendo Today app? I actually like it. It feels like a better alternative to like using Nintendo's Twitter. To me, at least. And also, you're greeted with, like, a really cute animation based on, like, the franchise that you want to, like... Or based on the series that you want to be advertised for, you know? The way you said pistol reminded me of Vinesauce Joel. A pistol? Oh, no! No! I'm gonna make the Inkling orange, because orange is a fun color. And then I'll just draw. I'm not trying to be accurate here, honestly, bro, because you know what, if Splatoon gets announced, good for you, y'all. Good for you. But I don't think I don't know if it will be announced. I'm just doing this because I want to try to represent as many IPs as I can, you know? Yeah. Okay. Splatoon. That's done. I'm trying to get through this fast. Animal Crossing, I am not going to put that in as the next prediction. I'm not putting that in. So, if somehow Animal Crossing is announced, I'm actually going to crash out because that was originally going to be a prediction of mine. But I'm not going to put it in. I think over Animal Crossing, we're going to put Kirby. Or do you think it's too soon to announce a Kirby? No, I don't think Nintendo would like announce Kirby. Kirby is a second-party game. Like a second-party game. I feel as though that's more of like a type of game that would be announced in a Nintendo Direct, not like a flat-out, right? What does chat think? I need a little bit of, I need a little bit of confidence here. What do you guys think about Kirby being announced tomorrow? So I'm not putting Animal Crossing. I'm not putting Animal Crossing next to here, because I've realized now that yeah, it's too soon for Animal Crossing. Still holding out for Poke Park. You know what? W. Kirby fans are hardly starving, but I'm not counting on a new one. Kirby isn't impossible. Although Animal Crossing could be reality somehow in some way. Because here's the thing, I think I initially put Animal Crossing here. Because I feel like New Horizons is probably one of the better games to get a Switch 2 edition. Because I don't know. But then I've realized, but that was before I realized that like Tomodachi Life is coming out next year. And I feel as though that game, you know, being in like a similar life sim style type of game, that's going to overlap with Animal Crossing. So I don't think that is going to work. So I don't know if Kirby is a good idea either. And the only reason to why I think Kirby isn't a good idea is because I think Nintendo would mostly focus on major first-party games within in-house studios. Not HAL Laboratories, because HAL Laboratories is a second-party company that Nintendo co-owns. You know, kind of similar to like how Game Freak and Pokemon are completely separate to like what Nintendo does. Nintendo only owns a percentage of what that company is doing. It's basically what HAL Labs has with Kirby and like other properties as well. You know? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put... Okay. I'm trying to be a little strategic here. Donkey Kong Country is most likely. I think that's not a good line of logic. Really? Because I don't know. Honestly, Kirby, I don't want to downplay Kirby, but I don't think it's that big enough to be like... I don't know. I don't think it's that big enough to be in like a major direct like this. I don't think it's a big enough... I'm just being honest. Alright? Wubbachu is saying, all we know that a King Wart spinoff would be a banger. Cooking with King Wart. Oh my god. You know what, W? Thank you, Wubbachu, for the 5 or the 10 in total. It's been quite a bit since Forgotten Land. Honestly, I feel like it's the type of game to be announced next year. You know, so not like the huge, you know, not like the huge thing. I don't know, that's just my honest opinion. I don't think Kirby is big enough to be in a direct like this. I could be wrong, but I personally think like Nintendo would want to focus on like a bigger franchise that they own, like that they develop and own in-house, okay? So Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Pikmin, Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Star Fox, you know? Something like that. Kirby is a little, it's still Nintendo, but it's kind of in a different house. It's a different development team. You know? I don't know, Brent. Oh man, this is actually really difficult. When it comes to like the game predictions, that's when it starts to get a little tricky. They just announced Prime 4 Beyond, and I could say like Prime 4 Beyond could get mentioned, but honestly, like, who knows? Like, Prime 4 Beyond could also be, like, another game that gets, like, a... what is it? Oh, wow, I actually just realized that Beyond is already a Metroid's game, so, like, Super Mario Beyond is not going to be the name for the next 3D Mario game. Damn. Well, I have no idea what the next 3D Mario game is going to be named, but damn, okay. I'm just going to say we know nothing unless we get leaks. Yes. Alright. Alright, okay, I think I am stuttering a little bit. I have come up with a verdict. I have come up with a verdict. Wait, it was in my head. Oh, it was in my freaking head. I don't remember. Oh my goodness, this is actually really difficult. Oh. Any IP. It could literally any IP. Oh my god, wait. Oh yeah, this is actually kind of difficult. The more I think about it, because like, what other company or what other IP does Nintendo own? Monolith Soft. There you go. What if Monolith Soft was actually developing something? You know, like a Xenoblade. They would probably announce like a big major RPG, right, for the Switch 2. Even though we just got like Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable, and that's you know, I'm not too knowledgeable on like you know, that area of Nintendo. Same thing with like Fire Emblem. I'm not too like eligible. I'm not really that qualified to say what they're gonna say for Fire Emblem as well. Jeez, this is hard. This is actually getting a little tricky because I don't know what else they could do. Oh yeah, this is actually tricky. Okay, nice. Holy crap, bro. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep my initial predictions. Damn, this is actually pretty difficult. Wow. An original game for the few years. Didn't one of the Xenoblade protagonists have babies with 3 girls? I don't even freaking know that, bro. That's how, like, that's why I'm just like, okay. I have to think of something else. We need the leaker so bad. No, honestly, like, I'm ready to get surprised. I want to stay, like, oblivious on what's gonna happen, bro. I want to stay oblivious on what's gonna happen next. So yeah, damn, I gotta stop with the game predictions. Okay. Or should I just... We need Peoria... Oh my god. Pioro? Oh my god, Pioro. We need him, yeah. 6 a.m. like PST for you as well, for the West Coast people. Mario and Luigi game, we already had Brothership last year, so no, that's not happening. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad this direct hasn't gotten leaked. I'm actually really happy. What was in the last one that I put? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna start getting I'm gonna start getting a little bit, nuts here. Let's see. So, this was the one from last time. Okay, you know what? I have no idea. Oh, that's already in there. Crap. Okay, it's too early to say Animal Crossing. Holy moly. It is way too early to say Animal Crossing, and it really makes me sad. Alright, I'm gonna put Donkey Kong. And then that's gonna be funny. So, Donkey Kong it is. I have hit a stalemate, but I think... No, I don't know if I want to put Donkey Kong. Jesus, bro, I don't know. This is why I wanted to just do more hardware predictions instead of game, like, predictions. Okay, I have a good one. And then I say I have a good one, and then there's like, no, I'm not gonna do one. Yes, no, 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 yes, no. ARMS 2. You know what? ARMS 2. That's my last prediction. ARMS 2. Where is the ARMS logo? I'll do ARMS 2. That is, or a stupid, like, first-party game that is literally not gonna make any sense, bro. Okay? That's it. I have been... This is why I did not want to do a freaking, like, game predictions, because this direct is definitely going to focus on more, it's gonna focus on more hardware stuff, you know? And I'm already getting all the heavy hitters, like, you know, Mario Kart, you know, new 3D Mario game, and, you know, Zelda and whatnot. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's too good to be true to get, like, it's too good to be true to get a sequel or a game for, like, another Nintendo IP that's already had a recent game, you know? I'm gonna just try to recreate the logo as best as I can. Okay, and then I'm gonna put, like, pink. I'm gonna use, like, no, I'm gonna use red. And then put... It makes sense because I feel like Nintendo would want to do like a stupid, quirky game, first-party game, to show off the Switch 2's the Switch 2's features, right? So like ARMS 2. That's a safe prediction, right? No, I don't even freaking know. I'll do ARMS 2. Alright, a new first-party title. Okay, we have one more game prediction. And I'm starting to stumble a little bit here. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think I'm not gonna do a game prediction. Should I just do another hardware? A tech demo game? Well, I already put new IP, and I'm trying to. I'm guessing that has something to do with like the online playtest. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, this is a good idea. All right. Hold on, I have an idea. I just came up with one. This is so difficult. I'll be honest. I didn't think I was gonna struggle with this, but yeah. Damn. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh man, it sucks that I can't even do drawing with this. Okay, and do and do. Okay, and then I'll try to make it a little little artsy. Why not? Add like the little iris, and then like the little vine tree that shows up. All right, like this. Yeah, perfect. Somehow Street Pass returned. I think like since Mii's are probably going to be relevant again, or Mii's are here to stay and they're never going to like leave us. It's only fair that we bring back Street Pass for Switch 2, right? All right, now that's literally me reaching out to the stars, like literally me shooting a hoop from the moon and seeing if I will swish it, swish it through the hoop. I wanted to originally predict Animal Crossing, but honest to God, man, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Animal Crossing is gonna happen right away. I would have done Kirby, but I feel as though that franchise is... If I see Kirby in there, in the presentation, I'm gonna laugh. Because I wanted to predict Kirby, but I'm just like, I don't know if Kirby is that big enough to be shown in, like, a direct like that. I don't know. I personally think so. Okay, I personally think so. Okay. We're moving back. Oh, so that means I'll actually have to change this one too, the Miiverse one. I feel like it's more realistic to talk about Street Pass returning and not Miiverse. But yeah, there we go. Xenoblade, I think it's too soon for Xenoblade, I think. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be only first party, no second parties. Alright, no second party games. Third party, they'll probably want to show off like a very big major third party game. Whatever it is, it beats me because I have no idea what it will be. A big, major third-party game. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the last row. And then we have the final very, 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 very important prediction. I probably didn't say enough varies, but yeah. What I'm gonna do is just steal a couple from, like, the last one. Because, I'm gonna steal a couple from the last one because, honestly, bro, I'm not gonna be drawing this. I want to keep this short and sweet. If you want my honest opinion. So, this is literally a reiteration of what I said in the last one, where it's like, NSO, maybe will get mentioned, or a new tier for NSO. I don't know. I'm just literally, like, finishing up now. I'm finishing up, chat. I am literally at the point of no return anymore now. So yeah, there you go. NSO, okay. I feel like this is just like the final bonus, the bonus stage right now, bro. Like, this is how much I'm like literally ready to finish up, bro. Who's excited for Mario Kart 9? I'm excited for Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart. I don't know if it's gonna be called 9. Like, chat's been saying it's gonna be called X or 10, or a new, like, unnumbered Mario Kart or something. Well, whatever it is, it's gonna be cool. I feel as though some of these are just like bonus. This is literally just a bonus row. You know? Okay, you know what? I have a cool idea for this one. Instead of somehow Miiverse returns, what if it was instead of somehow Miiverse returns? I have a good idea. Okay, a new social app. So kind of like, basically Miiverse, but like a way to share, like, screenshots to friends and whatnot, you know? Or something like that. Maybe something that has to do with the C button, you know? Where it's like a new thing, you know? A new thing that you can do. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea on what the C button will do. What if it was called the capture button? You know, where it's basically just a screen share. Basically kind of like how the PlayStation has like a screen capture mode, you know? And then what you could do with that is use that as the whole thing, you know, use that, and then you can like edit the video to be of your own liking. I have no idea. I'm just shooting darts. There's already a capture button, but maybe that's for like pictures, but this one is for recording. You know what? Maybe not. I'm shooting darts and I'm missing, so I'm probably wrong. Yeah. I don't know what it could be then. Beats me. We have that for Switch 1? Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Or what if it's like a capture button where you can actually like record your gameplay from start to finish instead of previously sharing the past 30 seconds of something that happened? No, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Never mind. Shooting darts and missing. I'm being stupid right now, so excuse my stupid prediction. Excuse my dumb prediction. Because I am literally saying a Switch 1 feature. Chat button. I mean, if it's a chat button, that's... I don't know how that's gonna work. This direct has you sweating? Yes, it is. It does. It actually has. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure, like, all day I've just been, like, an anxious mess. I literally just want this to be over and done with, y'all. I just want my new 3D Mario game, and I'll be happy for probably a long time. That's it, you know? I can move on with my life. I can live a new tomorrow. I'm joking. I'm making it sound like it's stupid, but like... yeah, you know, like, that's it. That's it, really. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A cursor button activates mouse mode. That's a interesting idea, I guess? Okay, then again, I don't think a social app would work. I have no freaking idea, bro. Be sure to dress fancy for this very special occasion. Yeah, thank you, Nintendo, for putting me through this turmoil. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'm out of ideas now. Alright, chat, throw me your last minute ideas. I'm actually ready to, like, finish this off. You're stressing too much? I probably am. I am. I'm literally, like, about to explode here, y'all. It's probably, like... Oh, you know what? I just thought of a good idea, and this is literally, like, such a stupid last-minute idea. This is a waste of space, but you know what? I usually save the waste of space for the last ones, you know? Here. Hold on. I got a perfect idea, bro. This is gonna make $1 million. This is gonna be $1 million idea. And then here. Because honestly, bro, I'm out of ideas that I don't know what's gonna be, like, hardware. Perfect. Nintendo Music native support. So there is going to be Nintendo Music on it where you can pretty much set any song from Nintendo games as your menu. There you go. I made it. I did it. Chat. I did it. I came up with something. The San Francisco store from last time. Play Nintendo Music over your games. That is so funny. That is actually going to be so funny. That would be so funny if that was true, though. Animated PFPs. Okay, I have a good idea. This is literally going to be, like, such a funny idea. You know what? I actually just came up with a brand new idea. I just not know how I'm going to draw this carrot person. Crap, no, I don't. Peak has appeared. Animated profile pictures. A new Mario sports game. How about a sports game in general? So, like, what if it, like, Nintendo Switch Sports has an update or something? Folders in the menu. I'm pretty sure we already have that in Switch 1. UI updates. I already put UI, new UI on there. Nintendo Switch Sports 2. I can't believe this. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. That's a good idea. Hold on. I just came up with an idea in my head. So, instead of copy-pasting, like... Or actually, hold on. I'm gonna copy-paste this. This is a good prediction, I think. This is a hardware prediction, by the way. This is a pretty good idea. Hold on. a good one. I just came up with a pretty good one. Yeah, I just need to use my thinking, my thinking cap right now. So let me use the Switch 1 control, like the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, and this is gonna be an easy one. Let's see. Switch. This is a good one. Blah, blah. So, like, Joy-Cons and Pro Controllers, and whatever worked with Switch 1s, or Switch 1 works with Switch 2. Mostly. Maybe I should put, like, in like, small letters. Mostly. That would make sense, right? That would be a good way to do it. And then, okay, I got one more funny funny idea in me. Hold on, I gotta find it. This is just a funny last minute idea that I just wrote down. But here, I'm not even gonna draw anything for it. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. I have one more thing after this, and it's going to be the most important one. What if? There, perfect. It's beautiful. Alright. So I'm gonna do this, and just very menacing red text. So what do I mean by a quirky skit? I mean, like, you know, back in, like, the Wii U 3DS era? You know, back in, like, the Wii U 3DS era, where, like, every Direct, they would do, like, a stupid, dumb, quirky skit to promote something that they're about to announce? What if they did something like that here, where it's, like, in the same vein, basically? You know, I doubt that they're gonna do it, but considering that we are entering a brand new era, maybe Nintendo wants to, like, switch the script a little bit. And maybe Nintendo wants to, like, switch the script a little bit and maybe do, like, something funny to promote the console. You know, maybe add a little bit of personality or something like that. Because I think for the entire Switch era, like, we never really had, like, a quirky skit, except for, like, maybe Doug Bowser meeting Bowser or something. But, like, that's the thing. We never really had, like, a quirky skit to, like, sort of promote the console in, like, a fun, stupid way. And so, like, what if, like, for the Switch 2, Nintendo finally brings that back, you know? Shop music, that's a good one. That's a good prediction, but that technically would count as, like, menu music. You know? I don't know, to me at least. So, that's it. Okay. Okay. I gotta turn off the music for this one. Yeah. Okay, chat. This is the final prediction, and you already know what it is. I have literally put myself through so much turmoil speculating when this game will ever come, and I think now is finally the time. Before I end up drawing what it is, you already see it right here. You already see it right here, right? I gotta just tell a little story, or it's not that long. I feel like I've wanted this game probably. I've been speculating about this game since like 2022, so not that long ago. It was around the time like the Mario movie was becoming like announcing a lot. The Mario movie started making announcements about their game, and I was like, oh yeah, it would be so funny if they released like a new mainline Mario game for the same year that the movie came out. And they ended up doing it. Which was Wonder. And ever since then, you know, I've just been sitting in absolute awe on to why they have not made a brand new 3D Mario game, y'all. But this is probably it. This is it. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea what I would expect from this new Mario game, but this is it, y'all. 8 years of my freaking career on this goddamn godforsaken platform, you know, has all come to this, for me to cover a brand new 3D Mario game. And I'm thinking about it right now, and I am scared on, like, if I'm going to break this microphone, y'all. Like, this microphone that I'm using right now. Like, you already see how crazy I have become just from, like, the amount of times I've talked about this game on my Twitter page and then, like, on my previous streams. I've even had it on, like, old bingo cards from years ago. Like, this is how much I've wanted this game. And I think this is it. This is going to be the direct. This is going to be the one. This is the one. Because I have absolutely no idea what other time they're going to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get a new 3D Mario game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. Okay? Because I have I don't know, man. This is actually going to, like, the reveal of this game is actually going to, like, drive me absolutely insane-o style, bro. Like, if it's a sequel game, I don't care. Like, if it's 3D Mario, literally, that's all I care about, bro. But yeah, here we go. Final drawing of the night, y'all. And then I think afterwards, I'll probably just, like, talk a little bit more, maybe answer a few more questions about the direct, and then end the stream off early so I can get ready for tomorrow morning. And I said I wasn't going to sketch this, but this deserves to be sketched. But this is the one, y'all. This is the one. This is the one. I don't care anymore, bro. I don't care. I have wanted this game for I do not know how long. But this is the one. I'm actually gonna go absolutely insane, bro. This is Yo, okay. You definitely sound like you're not gonna be able to sleep good. I probably won't. But we'll see. We'll see. I have my ways of getting to sleep. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, y'all. I'll be fine. This is it, bro. This is the one. This is going to be the direct, y'all. Oh my god. Like, y'all, this is the one, y'all. This is the one. I'm gonna draw like a very nice looking Mario. This deserves to be sketched. This is the one that is going to like be this is going to be the magnum opus of Mario. This is going to be the Mario. Like the Mario. Okay? Yeah, that's it, really. This is gonna be the Mario. This is gonna be the Mario. This is it. This is gonna be yeah, that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it fully shaded, but yeah, the Mario ever, bro. Oh my lord, man. This is... Alright, but in all real talk, like, for real, it actually feels so magical to actually be this close, you know? To be this close to finally having it, you know? It deserves to be fully shaded. I'll think about it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm gonna make his head a little thicker, yeah. Yes. Okay, he's beautiful. Alright. Alright, alright, chat. Alright, 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 alright. Oh my goodness, y'all. I like... The amount of times I've been through several directs supporting all the games that have come out. This is the culmination of it all, man. This is going to be the game that changes it, you know? This is going to be the game that will change everything, bro. And I'm here for it. I am going to be here for it. I am going to be here for it when the second it gets announced. This is actually like the game that has the most aura for me, bro. Like, or this game has so much aura, bro, just for like, oh my goodness, bro. Oh, I can't, man. The game changer, man. Next 3D Mario is gonna be like, oh my goodness. Make way for it, bro. I'm not ready for how loud you're gonna scream. I don't know how I'm not ready for how loud I'm gonna scream either, bro. But all I know is that, like, this game is going to mean so much to me. I think I might actually even upload my reaction to it on the YouTube channel. Like, why not? It might be like a nice, fun way to, like, revive the channel in between, like, an animation or something. You know? I don't know, because I do need to upload something right away, and I still am working on, like, other animations. But I'll think about it. I'll think about it, because I usually don't post my reactions as, like, full-on videos, but I feel like this game is going to be important. You know, this game is going to mean something. You know? If it does get announced. Which, trust me, I will be very surprised to see if it's not announced. You know, if it's not announced, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea what to expect, bro, but here's the thing. It would be so funny if it wasn't announced. You know, I've done all this, like, hype stuff for it, and I think at this point it has to happen. It has to. You know? The music fits. I can't actually hear the music. What is it? Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, because it's the end of the freaking playlist. That's why. That's cool. Wow, bro. That's actually super fitting music. I'm getting chills on my back now. I'm getting chills on my back. Why does this have, like... No, nah, man. That's actually wild. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Not it. Wow, bro. I didn't even mean for that to happen. I was like, I think it was a good call to leave that for. Maybe it's meant to be, bro. Maybe it's meant to be. I'm not even. Bro, it's been 8 years since like Odyssey came out. I know that's like the millionth time that I said that, but it's like 8 years since Odyssey came out, and now like we're going on to the next era where we're getting a brand new game, possibly. Nintendo could obviously pull a funny on us right now, but it wouldn't make any sense not to announce it right now to sell the console. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Chat, I do not know how loud I'm going to scream, alright? But all I do, I think what I'm gonna do probably is when I make the stream page for the reaction stream, I'm probably gonna just put like volume warning just in case in the title, because I don't know how loud I'm gonna scream. Like, I know I can probably just not scream, but like for Mario, bro, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to hold my excitement. I don't know, man. I don't know. For Mario, man. You wouldn't happen to have neighbors, right? No, the thing is, I have like soundproof walls as well. I have soundproof walls. It's a good thing I don't live in an apartment, but like, yeah, the rooms that the room that I have is soundproof. Don't worry, I've tried before. To be honest, my neighbors are louder too. Well, we don't know, man. We don't know, but we're gonna figure it out very soon. It's a rushed Mario, but you know what? I'm ready for this next adventure, bro. I'm ready for this next adventure. It's been enough time. I think it's time, y'all. And whatever it turns out to be, I'm gonna be here for it, bro. Start to finish. No going back now, y'all. But it's insane to say it, bro. Like, I didn't think I'd get this far, you know, with my online self. And as we move on to like a brand new era, it feels good, you know? It's exciting. It's really exciting. But yeah, there you go. Here's Mario. And then here's the stupid epic gamer. The overalls. Let me get some brown on this action. Let me get some of that. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. And then let me get some of this, a little bit of that. Oh. And then, yeah. And I'm a little bit more calm now. It's been nearly a decade at this point since Iwata died. Really? Oh, rest in peace, man. That's insane. Yeah, actually, you're right. Oh, rest in peace. Iwata, man. Rest in peace. That's insane. He definitely did do a lot of influential things to Nintendo, you know? Like, you know, there was just a lot of things that he did for Nintendo, and it was insane to see how far his legacy would go on, you know? He was really passionate about Nintendo Directs as well, so that's really cool. You use a pen? I use a... Well, technically I do. It's a stylus. But yeah. That eye looks a little weird. Let me change it. It looks a little cross-eyed, so I'm gonna just do this. Make it look like he's looking at you more, like that. Yeah, look at that beautiful man. I love my beautiful man. Yes, my beautiful, beautiful man. W in the W. I was gonna say W's in the chat, but like there's nothing to W about yet. Because we haven't gotten our game yet, y'all. This is our game. Not just my game, y'all. It's our game. This is gonna be our game, and we're gonna be like, we're gonna get there, man. I don't think I'm gonna shade it. I think I'll leave it this way. I'm just gonna outline it. I'm just gonna outline it like this, and then perfect. Okay. I don't like the eye again. Oops, sorry. And maybe he winks instead. Ooh, I'll make him wink instead. Yeah, look at you, Mario. Okay, there we go. And finally, perfect. Isn't it perfect? Should I even put text? I'm gonna put... Let me see how the text looks first. Oops. I almost deleted everything and then I have to start all over again. I'm always gonna be so mad. Well, I'll make the text a little bit like big. All right. But give me a minute. Chat. Okay. And then the green. A is green. R is yellow. I is blue. I is blue. I is blue. And then I guess O. What's O? Should I make O green? Yeah, I'll make O green. Alright, O is green. Or should I make it white? Or what about white? Okay, I don't like that yellow, though. I do not like that yellow. I'm very picky with my yellows. No, it's good. Alright, perfection. That's it. That's it. Alright. And then just... Wait. Oh, shit. I always do that. I'm just quickly using it with the bucket tool. There, perfect. That's it. Make the O pink. Should add a little bit of dots on Mario's M. Dots above Mario's M. Oh, damn. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's pink. I think it was only pink for like 3D World. Yeah, it was pink for 3D World. That's why. Yeah. Alright, it was pink for 3D World, but there you go. Alright, this is my Switch 2 Direct bingo card, y'all. Holy moly. How did I get this done in like 3 hours? I knew it was gonna be 3 hours, y'all. But yeah. This is my Switch 2 Direct. I don't know why, but like I still kind of want to change the Sakurai game thing and just change it to like, I don't know, another first party IP. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like, the more I look at it, the more I realize I think I don't know. What do you guys think? Cuz I personally don't think so, you know? You need to give Sakurai his mole dot. Oh yeah, right. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep his thingy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the thingy. Keep it though. Make it Kirby. Don't change the Sakurai. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just personally don't really I don't know. Sakurai seems particularly interested in the direct. I don't know, honestly, God, bro. Don't change the Sakurai. I don't know. Movie news? There's not going to be any movie news. There's not going to be any movie news in this one. 100%. I think they're probably going to keep, like, the movie stuff for, like, out of Nintendo Directs now, because we've already had, like, a streak of, like, a bunch of Directs with no new movie news. Unfortunately. Dedication is how you got it done. Not sure what you would replace it to take away the Sakurai space. Okay, I'll leave Sakurai. Oh my goodness, I'll leave Sakurai, but there's no. I don't know if there's any chance it would be announced, but there you go. All right, then I'll leave it at that. That is my bingo card. All right, so I'm gonna go through all these one by one. So we got the price being $3.99 USD. That is my guess. If this is somehow higher or lower, I am not going to fill in the space. All right. Next up is the release date. This is a given. It is pretty much a free space. There is no other way I can see how they can announce this. All right. How they can announce this new space. Let me just see. Yeah. I see no other way to do it. 4K output, so maybe the console is capable of doing 4K output when it's docked, and maybe like 1080p when it's undocked, so like in portable mode. New UI with themes. This is a new system, so we're probably going to get a new UI. I don't think they're going to redo exactly with what the Switch 1 did, so I think it's going to be completely new. Little Miss here is here to represent the menu music, so hopefully Nintendo will bring back the nice and poppy menu music that plays every time you open up a game, you know, or maybe just ambient sounds. We have really no idea of what Nintendo's going to do. They could easily just do like a completely silent sounding system and just call it a day, just like what they did with the Switch 1. Next on the other side here, a Zelda-related announcement, probably a remaster of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Some people are saying a remake of a previous game as well, or like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. I just put Zelda because I'm just generalizing it, because I have no idea what they will say. New 3D Mario game. This is my magnum opus. This is literally going to make me crash out. This is literally going to give me a spiritual awakening. I have no idea how I'm going to act, and I will apologize in advance now and probably during the stream as well. So, yeah. New IP. This is mostly based off of what Nintendo is going to show off. That is completely new. I want to say that it's based off of the online playtest that happened. So I want to say that it's going to be whatever the online playtest was, and it's going to be like a Switch 2 exclusive type thingy. So we'll see what it is. We already know that Mario Kart is going to be, showcased in the presentation, but so I think the best way, what I'm going to do is just say that it's going to be a launch title, because it looks like it's pretty much very well in development. It looks very well developed, or already established and everything, and I think it's going to be the system seller for this one. And I believe that's probably what it's going to be. Shout out to all the people that are yelling Minecraft quotes in the chat, by the way. So I will only mark this spot if Mario Kart is announced to be a launch title. If it is not a launch title, I will not mark it. Switch 2 editions, this is probably another guaranteed, but I would have loved to see which Switch 1 games are going to get a Switch 2 edition. But honest to God, bro, it could be anything. My personal predictions is probably the Zelda game, so Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Metroid Prime Beyond, New Horizons, Animal Crossing, if they're not making a new one for a while. But if they are making a new one, then I don't think we're getting New Horizons. And any other Switch game, first-party Switch game that doesn't run that well on current hardware. Mouse mode, this is another guaranteed, so this is going to be marked off. Color variants, they did it with the Switch 1 presentation, so I think they're going to do it with the current one as well. Jerome, this is just a free space, so he'll just be marked up in red like that. A Pro Controller, we're going to get accessories. This is pretty much going to be like... I feel like this is going to be my first bingo, guaranteed, because I don't know. Unless they don't announce a new color variant. You know what I mean? Or unless they don't now, like, it's possible they probably won't even announce a Pro controller as well. They're just going to be like, so most of this row here is based off of just accessories, you know, accessories or whatever features the console has. You know, this is definitely a guaranteed though. This is definitely 100% a guaranteed. The C button. So yeah. This is another game-related row, so big third-party game to show off the power of the system. Sakurai's new game. Splatoon, but I feel like that's too soon, so I don't think so. ARMS 2, I'm literally, like, scraping for pennies again. Street Pass, somehow returning. I don't think it's going to return. Or just a similar successor to Street Pass, but we'll see. Native support for Nintendo Music. This is literally just a guess now. I'm trying to keep my composure. I see chat right now. A new social app, so maybe like a spiritual successor to Miiverse. An NSO update, maybe a new tier, some new, like... Two cakes, yo. Alright, I don't think I need to go through the rest of this. I am Steve. How we doing, chat? How we doing? We excited? Are we excited, y'all? Yeah, I'm excited for this. This has literally been... What an era, man. What an era, man. I don't know. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited for this. I'm anxious, but very excited. I'm just anxious of what's to come. You know, I'm ready for it. I'm pounding, bro. My chest has been, like, pounding for, like, the past few hours, and I'm just ready to, like, I'm ready to get into this tomorrow morning. Chat, I am ready to get into this tomorrow morning. Alright, chat. I don't know if I have any other things to talk about, unless you guys have, like, another question or things that you want to ask me before I go for till tomorrow morning. Alright? But yeah, I've been having, like, my chest pounding all day, but yeah, I'm calm now. I'm calm. This is the calm before the storm, y'all. We're ready for this. I think we're ready for this. Do you guys have your own bingo cards, probably? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to look for, really. Yeah, chat. Yeah, this is it. Really, this is the one. Like I said before, this is literally... I think my Crash Out stream is going to be tomorrow, y'all. This is going to be the one that's going to make me explode. Oh, did you react to the Super Mario Replayed April Fool's trailer? Let me see if I... let me look at that. Oh, watch it. I'm gonna watch it now. Now that we're finally done with this freaking thing. I'll watch that before I go. Or I'll watch, like, a few things. Alright, here. What is this? Alright, hold up. What is this, y'all? Hold on. I have it here on the main screen. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is literally like the most high quality animation I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. This is the Mario movie like reanimated collab that everyone was talking that I joined, by the way. This is amazing, y'all.
I heard you want my army.
Oh my, bro, we got King DDD and Gacha Life in this, bro. We got Gacha Life in this. You already know the quality of this stuff, bro. That's insane.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
Bridgie, is this your part? I'm joking. I shouldn't even be joking about that. What is the guy from Hello Neighbor doing here, bro? Maybe Matt Pat should be talking about the. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop. Oh, I like this part. Yeah, oh my god, shout out to this, y'all. Oh, I love this already. This is my favorite part.
Together.
I just like shat my pants. What was that?
Behold, the king.
What the hell is this? Wait, will this get taken down for copyright? I just realized. I think that might be taken down for copyright. Wait, I don't even know anymore, bro. Yeah, join the Super Mario Bros. Movie replayed collab, by the way. It's actually going to be good, alright? AI could never recreate what beautiful masterpieces that was. But yeah, go ahead, join them. I'm not even subscribed. Oops, my bad. I joined them because I was recommended to join them, but genuinely, they're actually, like, it's actually filled with to the brim with, like, a bunch of talented artists that are working really hard to reanimate it. And I'm a part of it too! And I'm still working on my scene. You know what? Should I leak something? I don't even have that much progress done. You know what? Since I'm feeling a little bit generous, I will show one frame of the scene now. I'm not. Wait, where is it actually? Oh, I found it. I'll show one frame of the scene. Alright? I will show one frame. It's actually a big file. Holy crap. It's actually a big file. What the heck? Oh yeah, because I have to work on, like, a big freaking canvas for this because I'm animating. Here, chat, here. I'll show you one frame of it. You've seen it here, and you've seen it here. You've seen it here, alright, chat? Here. I haven't made that much progress, but it's a slow and steady. You chose a gigantic scene. I want to make it, I want to let it be known. I want to see it. It's going to take me a while, but I'm going to be working my butt off with it when I have the time. Alright, here's the leak. There you go. April Fool's video suggestion. I'll watch that. Hold on, what about you? Here's my scene. It might look a little familiar, doesn't it, from the movie, right? But yeah. That's it. It's a big work in progress. I'm only I'm almost done with the first shot from what I remember doing it. But yeah, there you go. It's gonna be a really tough scene, but I'm actually very excited to do it. That's all, because I really wanted to challenge myself with this, and since there's no deadline, I have plenty of time to challenge myself. So I'm working on this in the background, in between projects and whatnot, and I'm definitely going to continue on with it as soon as I can. But that's all I can leak for now, because it's not done. So I just leaked it to you. There you go. What else did I have to, what else do I have to show you? I really don't have anything else to show tonight, y'all. I'm just ready for this Nintendo Direct. I'm ready for this Nintendo Direct, and I'm ready now. Wait, what about you? What is this video before I go? Hold on. I gotta review it before you show me. Wait, I can't copy the link. What about you? You've betrayed me. Oh wait, no, I can. Or can I? I cannot. I failed. Yeah, I can't copy the link, unfortunately. What about you? But I do appreciate the 5. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's sad. Alright, but chat, I think I'm ready for tomorrow. Any more last minute hopes and dreams that you have, or are we ready to call it a night for now, y'all? Because I need to get some, I'm gonna definitely get some sleep. I believe, you know, I'm gonna be up and at 'em early probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be up and at 'em early, get some coffee. I'm gonna be live at like around. I'm gonna be live around like I believe 8 a.m. I said tomorrow, so like an hour before the presentation, maybe a little later. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'll set it for 8, but if I'm late, then then I'll have to. Then I'll just start when I can. Definitely before the stream starts though. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, chat. Thanks for joining me tonight. I think I'm going to keep this unposted for now. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. If not, then I'll post it on my socials, but I don't know. I don't want to like overbear people with my stupid predictions. But yeah, there we go. The Biker Peach drawing. Yeah, I'm not going to show that. I'm going to keep it in my files and probably post it another time after all of this is kind of simmered down. All right. But yeah, tomorrow's the big day, y'all. Tomorrow morning. I'm going to be live at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be like 5 a.m. for like Pacific timers. You know what? God rest your souls, Pacific timers. Holy crap. Y'all got to wake up at like 5 a.m. the earliest and watch this, man. I'm going to get some sleep. All right. I'm actually going to get some sleep because I do feel tired. I'm actually ready to like go to bed. I'm going to be up and ready by 8 a.m. and I'm going to be streaming probably roughly an hour before the presentation starts. Okay? Read my donut before you leave. Here's to a great direct and also your lungs. Yep. And oh, you know, you should have mentioned my microphone, Paper Jacob. You should have mentioned my microphone as well. This beautiful lad. Yeah, you're gonna die tomorrow, microphone. Don't worry. This is a Blue Yeti microphone. It'll be fine. Yeah. This is a Blue Yeti microphone. Blue Yetis don't like die like that, right? I feel like it's been through worse. I'm gonna be completely frank. So whatever happens tomorrow, microphone, I'm wishing you best luck tomorrow. I'm just tapping it in the head like it's like a real human being. 5 more saying sent the link on Blue Sky. I'm about to end stream, what about you? But let's see. What did you send me? I don't think I can find it. I don't think I can find it. You know what? I'll leave that for later, Wubba. Thank you, though. But I do appreciate the 5. Alright. I'm going to call it quits, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I'm going to set up the stream before I go to sleep, and then I'm out. Alright? Or I'm going to end the stream, I'm going to set up tomorrow's stream, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Alright? So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., an hour before the stream starts, where we can just talk, just speculate a little if you want to share any hopes and dreams, whatnot. Alright? I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to be ready for this thing. I am going to get my throat ready for this thing, because I'm not, my throat, my microphone, my lungs, and my throat is probably not going to be ready if this beautiful lad is going to be announced right here. Alright? But yeah. See you guys tomorrow. I'm ready for the new era, y'all. Alright. Let's go. Alright. See you guys tomorrow, y'all.